Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show,
my God,
likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey.
None are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick Mahomes.
And staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Steven Ryan. Ready for a big show this afternoon. Got 3 pre-fills already, Steven. That Naughty or Nice College Series loaded. Randy Moss Speed Flex. Ricky Williams Speed Flex. George Kittle Speed Flex. We got an A.J. Brown, T.J. Watt Chrome Flexes in the Diamonds. Got a Justin Herbert, Jerome Bettis in the Vault. Practice Squad even has some flexes. Sam Darnold, Jerry Jeudy. It is the 2-year anniversary of Argentina winning the World Cup. I got my Argentina scarf, my It's About to Get Messy jersey. It's a great day today. It's a great day, Steven. I am super pumped to be here. Cannot wait to get started. How are you doing on this terrific Wednesday afternoon?
Well, now that it's a holiday, even better, Kamen.
It's a holiday.
Even better.
Argentina,
I will have to set my
baby.
Google notifications to let me know next year for the 3-year anniversary.
International Messi
We'll
Day.
have to do something special in 3 years because this is 2 years.
Yes.
So, but either way, 4 boxes to start off the day's festivities. That means there's only space for up to 4 maybe names if they get into the 1 and 4.
Yeah.
But 8 more spots essentially left in the Advent giveaway.
The first 5 boxes in the giveaway, guys.
You guys will want to get in and close that out as well.
Right.
And like you said, fantastic ratios to start off. So we got 4 boxes coming. I'm not going to bore you. Let's get that dice roll rolling.
We got fun. We got fun coming up. Nothing but fun in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. Randomizer going up. 2 virtual dice looking for 6 or higher. How about 5 and a 5? 10. International Messi Day.
There you go.
It's perfect. 10 on the dice roll today. Should be a whole lot of fun. Hopefully you guys in our chat are having a great day. Let me know how you're doing. Let me know what you want to break today, because we have a lot of good stuff on that break page. A lot of good stuff. So we do have Naughty or Nice is first. That's the single box. Then we have a practice squad. Then we have a Naughty or Nice double box. So Naughty or Nice single number 1. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Andrew Webb, Omar Ramirez Nieves, Bradley Williams, Joshua Watts, and Zachary Edwards in this break. So Omar's in here for that George Kittle, big-time Niner fan.
Right.
Wants the Iowa George Kittle flex. Obviously, a lot of guys want that Randy Moss. Randy Moss out there mossing cancer now. Always got to say best of luck to Randy Moss on that fight against cancer. other good helmets that are not flexes in here. I mean, we have Barry Sanders and Cam Newton, Steven.
That's crazy.
So many goodies. So I'll give you guys about 30 to 40 seconds on a box number. Otherwise, we are going wheeling and dealing here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. So we have some movement, 5 to go in the diamond single. But we are a little bit open on the next set of breaks, Steven. So it's on you guys to attack that page now, right?
Make it happen. Plenty of time to get that next one filled and just keep that momentum rolling.
Naughty or nice out of 30. So I'm going to pull up our 1 to 30 wheel. I have not seen a box number yet. The wheel's going to pick for us, Steven. What is the wheel up to?
Out of 30.
Here? Out of 30. So how about box 24,
I think
Steven?
we have that one.
24 we do have. Naughty or Nice College. 24 coming off the ticker. And we'll get you guys randomized here for our first break of the show. 2-4 on the way. Andrew down to Zachary. Good luck, gentlemen. Let's have some fun. 24. Jack Bauer. Kobe Bryant. Ty Law. Ken Griffey Jr. It's a good sports number. Good sports number. We got, let's see, dice roll was 10. So 7, 8, 9, and 10 clicks. Andrew Webb keeps getting that spot, that Marshall spot for the Randy Moss. He's going to get the helmet eventually, Steven. That is the $94 question here, right?
Absolutely.
About a $1,500 helmet. Could get it for as low as $94. The great Randy Moss. Joshua Watts. It's got the Miami and Clemson spot. Do have a couple Miami lids in here as headliners. Zachary Edwards, the Oregon and Stanford spot. Bradley Williams. How about the Auburn spot? Looking for Cam Newton. Andrew Webb, Oklahoma State, Bama, BYU. Omar's got Notre Dame, North Carolina, Ole Miss. Ohio State, Texas, FSU for Andrew. Ricky Williams flex, right? Not to mention UNC, Omar, could be Lawrence Taylor. We got Iowa, Michigan State, Maryland for Zachary Edwards. We got a lot of good stuff in this college. First box of the day. First box of the day in what is probably going to be the hot series, at least early on this show, right? Let's get it started. Box 24 of 30. Show me something nice. Mix of authentics and reps. This one is most definitely an authentic. Most definitely an authentic to get the party started. And it's not only an authentic, it's a sick one. How about Randy Moss, baby?
There we go.
You got Moss, Andrew Webb, in a good way. The 6 speed flex, the Marshall and Viking rip flex. We looked it up last night, Steven. 25 touchdown catches at Marshall. That's the second most ever in a college season. Also 23 touchdown catches in the NFL, the single season record. Now, this guy is one of the best receivers ever, if not the most talented. I got Rice for longevity, but in terms of who's the most talented, the peak, the prime, find me a better receiver than Moss. You can't. You can't.
The one game theory, give me Randy. Give me Randy.
One game, one play, one season, Randy Moss.
Absolutely.
Look at this visor.
You never would think purple and green go so well together, but somehow these helmets just make it happen. And my goodness gracious, Andrew Webb.
Andrew Webb, what's up,
done,
Andrew?
brother.
And this was in the single, Steven.
Yep.
How often does that happen? We do all these quads, all these doubles, and out pops the top helmet in the single box break. Spooky. Spooky, spooky, spooky.
I love that
Randy
too.
Moss.
The visor with the purple and blue in there.
It's perfect.
It's a great lid. My
Absolutely
goodness.
perfect. Oh, here's the nickel, by the way. I found the nickel, Steven.
Okay, good. Thank goodness.
So I did find the nickel.
I am
We'll find
gonna
out
need that.
if Andrew is naughty or nice. But man, oh man, that thing is nuts, Steven.
That's
Moss,
how you start a show.
Ripped Viking and Marshall helmet. This, by the way, guys, take notes. You never know when the best helmets are going to come out. A lot of guys are like, I'm going to wait till it gets down to 15 boxes. Wait till it gets down to 10 boxes. You snooze, you lose, right?
Right, absolutely.
You do not want to wait with the lid like Randy Moss hanging out there. So, Andrew Webb, again, Steven, not sure what he's doing that we don't know about, but he's a naughty guy, but apparently pays off for that one. What a start, says Bradley Williams, right? Right on, Bradley.
My goodness gracious.
We're like Argentina in the 2022 World Cup. They got an early penalty goal from Messi and never looked back, right? They almost kind of looked back.
I'll just say this. They definitely checked the rear view.
They checked the rear view.
They didn't go...
But then it worked out at the end, right?
They didn't crank their neck out.
Oh, man.
My goodness gracious.
Andrew. How about it, brother? How about it, Andrew Webb with this sick Randy Moss? Are you admiring, Steven?
I'm admiring because I think this would be the Randy Moss helmet I would want.
He has both.
It has both of his most... I know the Patriot one would be...
Yeah.
Because that was his best year.
Triple ripped.
Right, but...
You don't want the Tennessee Titan or San Francisco 49er one?
As much as I love Randy, and I would have them all in my collection, this lid, though, I think would be just the best. Because the dominance at Marshall, and then the dominance to start off his rookie year, that, like, 97... Was he 96 drafted? 97? 98. That 98 to 2003 period with the Vikings is just... amazing.
Incredible. So, right off the bat.
Love that lid.
Look at this thing, guys. Look at this thing. Admire this bad boy. The purple visor is like a little different tone purple, too, Steven. It's like a blue and purple, dark purple.
Right.
I kind of like that. I kind of like that a lot, especially for Andrew Webb. My man. My man, Mr. Webb.
So, up to literally 2003, he played in all 16 games every year. 1,300, 1,400, 14, 1,233, 13, and 1,600 yards.
And how about the touchdowns, Steven?
17, 11, 15, 10, 7, and then 17.
Right? That's a lot of touchdowns.
And then the year after that in Minnesota, he only played in 13 games. He only got 767 yards, but he had 13 touchdowns.
Yeah.
So, God.
Fantasy machine.
Yeah, just...
This is the fantasy receiver you want in your squad, Randy Moss. So, great job, Andrew Webb. One down, but plenty more heat coming up in this series. Practice squad is next. You and I said it last night, Steven. We worked last night together, back at it this morning.
Let's go.
We said it last night. A lot of the headliners got skipped. They'll be coming out today. Lo and behold, very first box, Randy Moss.
The one they were pining for last
right?
night. We
This
knew
is
it was
awesome.
going to happen.
Awesome.
I'm just glad I switched with Alex today.
Right, you got to see it.
Because usually it's you. You're like, I'm going to see it.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no way I wait to see it at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, we knew that you were going to see it today.
Yep.
Drop me a box number in the practice squad. We got Kenneth, Michael, Daniel, Kirby, Wine, Corey, Boris, and Bradley Williams. Is that Kirby Smart's burner? Kirby Wine because he likes wine?
I would be aggressive, but I would respect it.
He's in the college series.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the practice squad.
Kirby Smart is?
Yeah, practice squad.
Oh, wait, Kirby Wine.
Yeah.
They're actually talking about the man Kirby Smart.
No, I'm talking about like it's Kirby Smart's burner wine instead of Smart. I don't know.
He should be. Actually, he's got a buy, so he does have some time to himself.
Yeah, he does have a little bit of time.
He does. Fair enough.
So let us know, Kirby and Corey, what teams you guys like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. Any new customers out there, guys, as always, of course, do not hesitate to ask questions. We can let you know how this works. Here is our live break page link. Plenty more information on how the breaks work, including videos, rules, and guidelines right on that link, guys. Ultimate Autographs live break page link. Also the spot to get your break spots. So we'll give these guys about 30 seconds on a box number in the practice squad. Bradley's ready. He wants 17. Thank you, Bradley.
17 in that practice squad.
The Josh Allen box. I'll give you one, Steven. I'll give you 2 Cup players. What 2 Cup players am I thinking of? 17.
17, Mark Grace.
Yes.
Chris Bryant.
Thank you. So the Mark Grace, and Chris Bryant boxes. Good luck, guys. Let's have some fun. Practice squad left, Mike. CeeDee Lamb, licensed jersey. Sam Darnold, Speed Flex. Looking at my headliner board on the left. Troy Polamalu, authentic. Champ Bailey Mini. Marshall Falk, authentic. And Jerry Jeudy, Speed Flex. If you guys ever see your host looking at the left, he's looking at his headliner board. If you see the host looking at the right, he's looking at the computer with the Excel sheets and everything. So we got a fine operation here at Ultimate Autographs. A lot of good stuff left in every series, though. Honestly, Steven, I'm looking at the practice squad, the diamonds, the naughty or nice. There's a lot of the vault, even. A lot of good options across the break page. Just waiting for you guys to pull them today. Waiting for you guys to make those moves. 10 clicks coming up. 10 clicks for our spots in our practice squad. Bradley, remind me of your squad. What was Bradley's squad? Bradley Williams?
Bradley Broncos?
Why am I blanking on Bradley? Oh, get that blanking on Bradley?
Yeah,
it sounds nice. Michael Thompson, you've got the NFC North, Michael. Right below in the NFC South, we got Daniel Rowan, Corey Boris, the new guy in the NFC East. Welcome, welcome, Corey. Glad to have you, brother. Bradley, NFC West. Corey, AFC North. Kirby, other new guy. Kirby in the AFC South. Bradley, AFC East. And Kenneth, AFC West. Wasn't Kenneth the guy that got that Jetta's snipe last night in the license jersey?
Right.
Not bad, Kenneth. Box 17, 1-7 on the way. We got a mini helmet here, mini helmet coming up. Let's see, Steven. Let's see what our mini's all about. Oh, this is nice. It's a secondary headliner. One of the best running backs of all time. How about Ricky Williams?
Ricky!
It's a Williams with the Williams. Bradley with Ricky. Very, very nice. This man had more than 10,000 rushing yards in his career. Led the NFL in rushing yards in 2002 with the Dolphins. A lot of folks talk about Ricky Williams and how great he was in college, right? Third all-time leading rusher. Got a Ricky Williams speed flex in that college series. A lot of folks talk about Ricky Williams and how the Saints traded their whole draft for him. A lot of folks talk about the hair, talk about the weed, and our break room, all the inscription, Steven. Not enough people talk about how great of a football player this guy was. More than 10,000 yards, Steven.
Right.
Most rushing yards in a season. Speaks to his talent, both in a long career and a short span. Nice job, Bradley. Ricky Williams. This is Dom Pellegrini's favorite helmet, the retro Dolphin. He loves that one.
That's an excellent choice.
All right. Great job, Bradley.
I think from top to bottom, I think the Dolphins have the best memorabilia
Yeah.
in the NFL.
Them or the Chargers?
It's them and the Chargers,
The Chargers got some good ones. Got the Saints full-size Ricky Williams authentic from the Diamonds yesterday, says Bradley. Got to get that Saints Ricky Williams room started now. Got to get that Ricky Williams room started now. Well, how about the college one?
Right.
You got a Saint, you got a Dolphin. Get that Texas lid, Bradley Williams, and that naughty or nice. And it, all due respect, to the Ricky Williams, Dolphin, and Saint stuff, Ricky is third all-time in college rushing yards. He's a Heisman Trophy, the highest Heisman, if you read the inscription. So, Bradley, you're missing the best Ricky Williams item on that Texas Speed Flex in our Naughty or Nice College. What's up, Ditka Duo? Hi, guys. Is that Annette?
I think that's Annette.
What's up, Annette?
Hey, Annette, how's it going?
Glad to have Annette here in the chat. What's going on, Annette?
Just knock on the door. Oh, wait.
No, she's in the new studio now. I feel like Annette and Matt and Jeff, they're too far away from us. I think, come on back, guys. Come on back to the old area,
don't be strangers.
Right?
Don't be strangers.
Ricky Williams mini. Very nice. Very, very nice. I miss you guys. We miss you too, Annette. We miss you too. So, I know for the viewers, we are expanding our staff, our break room, our shipping area. We are moving into a whole new office, and we're in the middle of a move, Steven. Hoping to have that new break room ready in the next month or so, right? So exciting stuff here at UA. You were going to say?
Yeah. No, I did not.
No, you're good?
Yeah.
All right, Naughty or Nice College double coming up. Still there in spirit, guys, says Jeff. Look at that.
That's true.
Good to have Jeff and Annette, two awesome people behind the scenes here that make this company an awesome place.
Absolutely.
Naughty or Nice College double number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. I'm always quick to remind people, Steven, that this is not us breaking out of my basement or your basement. This is a legitimate company. We have a wonderful staff, HR, We have marketing. We have a general manager. We have an owner. We have a great shipping department. We have a great customer service team. There's a lot of things that make this, company run both on the air. A lot of great people working here, but a lot of people behind the scenes that make this place awesome to be at, right? Ronnie Sayre.
12-22.
What's up, Ronnie?
Coming up.
Andrew Webb, Zachary Edwards, Gerard Brennan, and Ronnie Sayre. This is Naughty or Nice. Ronnie, I told my girlfriend about Ronnie Sayre last night, and she was none too pleased with his transgression, Steven. She was not happy. I was like, we have this guy from work that claims to be spending a little bit of time with Miss Claus. And she was like, what? What happened? What is this guy doing? Oh, man. All right, 12-22 coming up. Good luck, gentlemen. Let's have some fun. Ready to break boxes, Ronnie Sayre. Ready to get some headliners out? That's what's up. Ready for a big afternoon show today. No doubt about that. Get those break spots rolling, guys. A lot of open stuff on the page. A lot of opportunities for you guys to attack that break page. 10 clicks coming up for our spots. International Messy Day, Steven. Figures 10 is the dice roll, right?
Book it on your calendars.
I have it. We have a calendar at home, and we actually have it written as International Messy Day today. I'm okay with the judgment. Mrs. Claus is amazing, says Ronnie. This guy's not afraid to be judged, Steven.
No,
I like people like that.
He likes to be happy.
I'm kind of the same way, Ronnie. I'm not afraid to be judged, but I'm also not going anywhere near Mrs. Claus. Unless it's like to get a gift or something, Steven.
Maybe that's what he's trying to do.
Yeah, a different kind of gift. Gerard's got the Marshall spot.
Gifts aren't free. Let's just say it like
That's
that.
true. Nothing good is free.
Nothing really is ever free.
Yes.
So it will cost you something.
Except for once you're already in the Signature Club Rewards program and you keep getting stuff and you earn free stuff, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Good program here at UA. Congrats, Andrew. Damn, that's a sick lid, said Ronnie Sayre. This one, Ronnie. This one right here. Randy Moss, ripped Viking and Marshall. Yeah, that would be a sick lid indeed. So Gerard, Marshall, and Georgia. Zachary, Miami, and Clemson. Ronnie's got Oregon and Stanford. Auburn, Iowa State, and Michigan. There's Andrew Webb, Oklahoma State, Bama, BYU is Zachary. Notre Dame, UNC, Ole Miss is Ronnie. Andrew's got Ohio State, Texas, and FSU. And Ronnie, Iowa, Michigan State, and Maryland. I'll have a gift, I'm telling you, says Ronnie. All right, brother, I believe you. I believe you. Box 12 coming up. We got the Brady box. It's got to have something good in it, right? It does feel hefty, Steven. Do we have back-to-back speed flexes in the Naughty or Nice series? It's definitely got that Ultimate Autographs authentic bag. Let's see if it's time for perhaps George Kittle, perhaps Ricky Williams. Let's see here. Ooh. This is nice. This is nice. We got a really good one coming up. Say it is so, Ronnie. How about George Kittle on the speed flex? Look at that, George Kittle. This is a thing of beauty. One of the best tight ends in football, if not the best, on the Iowa Hawkeye speed flex. The sick visor, the speed flex, George Kittle. That is fantastic. Turns out, sometimes it pays to be naughty. We know Ronnie Sayre is hands down the naughtiest customer we have, Steven. And now he's got himself one of the best speed flexes out there. Holy cow, George Kittle on Iowa.
Can only imagine that box is gonna can confirm the rest of it.
Yeah,
confirm that statement.
we already know what the box is gonna say. We already know this man is naughty. It is the Naughty or Nice series, of course. Either Naughty or Nice. I think Ronnie Sayre, I believe, is 9 of the last 10.
Right, he had the one nice last night.
90% naughty,
he did
10%
have a
nice. And that is Ronnie for you. There's that naughty sticker again, Ronnie. But George Kittle, that's terrific. That's a terrific lid. Fun little George Kittle story for you, Steven. You've heard me probably say this one, but he actually was not even getting recruited by Iowa. Iowa's tight end last minute dropped an offer They had an extra scholarship last minute, and they gave it to George Kittle as a favor to the Kittle family because they knew the coaching staff at Iowa.
Mm-hmm.
And that favor turned into a good college career, turned into a great NFL career. The great George Kittle for Ronnie Sayer. So that's sick. Ronnie says, Bradley, very, very cool. Very, very cool indeed. Ronnie Sayer. So, very cool. Thanks, fellas, says Ronnie. You got
That's
it.
a nice win right there.
Hopefully nothing that penicillin can't cure, says William, right?
Fair enough.
So, Jeffrey, the Dodgers and Yankees, why are they waiting to trade for Paul Skeens and Ellie? Why not do it now? We know it's going to happen. Why wait? I don't know, Jeffrey. It's off season, my man. I don't know. Why are we waiting to get in the breaks, Jeffrey?
That's
right?
the real question.
Well, where's Jeffrey in the breaks? That's the
We know
real
what's gonna
question,
happen.
Steven. You know you're going to get in the breaks. Why are we waiting, Steven? That's the
real
million-dollar question, apparently. So, very, very nice. Ronnie Sayer. Say it is so. Zachary, what's up, my man? Zach did not win in that break. Obviously, Steven, we wish everybody can win in the breaks.
We do have another box coming, though.
We do have another box coming up. Unfortunately, if every person won a helmet, we would be out of business, right? 8-spot breaks. I love our customers. I wish I could give them wins. I do like my job a little bit more. I mean, think about this, Steven. If everyone got a win, you and I would not have a job, then my poor dogs wouldn't get to eat. And that would not be good. Who wants the dogs not eating?
That would not be good.
I know Jeffrey's a dog lover. He wouldn't want to see that, Steven.
That's true.
That is confirmed last night. We don't want to see that. Second box here in the double box. You're welcome, Ronnie. Saying thanks, fellas, on the dub. Second box. This time we're going replica here. Full-size replica. Quack, quack, Steven. We got a duck. It's Mel Renfro. It's not Donald Duck. It's Mel Renfro on the beautiful full-size replica. That is the Oregon spot. It is Ronnie Sayer, one of the biggest Oregon Duck fans. Snagged himself an Oregon Duck Hall of Famer, pro and college Hall of Famer, Mel Renfro.
All right, Ronnie.
So how about that? Ronnie got 2 spots in that break. Got a George Kittle Speed Flex. Then he got a PC item Oregon Ducks. And I know Ronnie's watched a lot of football. Did you happen to watch him at Oregon? Mel Renfro, Ronnie? Might be before Ronnie's time. I'm not sure exactly how old Ronnie is, but if there's a guy that might have seen him, Ronnie might have actually seen this guy.
That's true.
Because Ronnie got a hit off Tom Glavine.
Ronnie got a hit off Tom Glavine. I didn't hear that one.
You haven't heard that one?
Is that in high school?
No, it was like he was trying. He could probably tell the story better than I can. But I think it was something like he was trying out for a baseball team. They had to prove that he can still do it. And he was in spring training or something, Steven. I don't know what it was exactly.
Right.
But very nice. Go Ducks, says Ronnie. Go Ducks indeed. Ronnie Sayer. That is nice. I did. I'm old as dirt. So Ronnie Sayer, he said it, not me. Old as dirt. So he has seen Mel Renfro play, Steven.
And dirt.
And dirt. Very nice. Congratulations, Ronnie Sayer. I will say, Steven, some folks do not believe in positive energy. Some folks do not believe in karma. You know I do. The guys that keep it positive, usually good things happen. So keep it positive, Zachary. Your time will come. Unfortunately, you cannot win every time. But usually when you keep it positive, better things tend to happen to those that believe. Right, Steven? You can't win every time, unfortunately. But Ronnie Sayer always keeps it positive in this break room, always keeps it fun. And it comes back around, Steven, right? The positive karma for Mr. Sayer. Keeps it positive, not nice always, though. Sometimes naughty, Steven.
Right.
Very nice. It was at spring training. Glavine was getting his work in, says Ronnie. So that's pretty good.
That's pretty good, I'd say.
That's pretty good. I wish I got a hit off Tom Glavine. That would never happen, Steven. All right, let's see if Ronnie is naughty or nice. 9 of the last 10 have been naughty stickers. We just might have a breakthrough, Steven. We might have a breakthrough. Ronnie Sayer,
Oh, my gosh.
Mr. Nice Guy. Mr. Nice Guy all of a sudden.
I like you can just change on a box.
Boy, the tables have turned.
Right?
What did Ronnie do in the last 2 minutes, Steven? Ronnie, what'd you do in the last 2 minutes? How did you go from naughty to nice?
I have theories.
What do you think? I'm trying to think like what he did. I mean, originally I think he donated to like a cancer research fund or something, Steven.
Yeah, but he might have an inside edge.
Oh. Did he reconcile things with Santa?
I don't know if he reconciled with Santa, but I know
Okay.
there's a clause that has input on the list.
Oh, so you think Mrs. Claus changed it. And then it's going to change back.
Yeah.
And he'll be naughty.
Yeah.
So the one or two nights
Santa will review and be like, I don't know what happened here.
So Mrs. Claus fudged the list.
Yes.
I've been begging Mrs. Claus. It worked. Okay, so I think she fudged the list even.
I think that's my theory.
Okay. All right, well, it
Begging
worked.
Mrs.
It
Claus.
worked, Ronnie. It worked. Fudging that list, my man. Let's see what your nice prize is. Let us see what your nice prize is. All right. This is not bad. Not bad, Ronnie Sayer. Steve Largent, Seattle Seahawks slate mini helmet. Top 10 all time in receiving touchdowns. When this guy got done playing, Steven, he was either first or second in almost every stat, whether it be receiving yards, receiving touchdowns. He was a legend. Steve Largent, yes, sir. Steve Largent mini helmet. Back to Miss Claus again, right? William Maynard. It's a nice looking slate with the Hall of Fame 95 inscription. The great Steve Largent. So Ronnie got 2 spots, 3 wins. Not too shabby, my man. Ronnie Sayer. Thank you. He says, you're welcome, brother. You are very, very welcome. And this is a perfect example. Last night, Ronnie Sayer took a beating in the break page, right? Had 6 spots. Got sniped for a headliner in the jerseys. Ronnie Sayer kept it positive, Steven. Did not explode. Did not get mad. It came back around. Something to be said about positive energy. It is kind of, what's the right word? Like
Contagious?
Contagious. And that's what our break room's all about. The positive spirit, the Christmas spirit. Congrats, Ronnie, on your Steve Largent.
All right, we closed out a diamond single. That is the 5th.
And that's our advent calendar,
final,
right?
Yep.
Let me guess, Ronnie's in here?
Rick Poole closed
What's
it out.
up, Rick? We got Wayne Gerling with that free spot. We got Diane Williams, new customer.
Wouldn't it be funny?
What's that?
I think Wayne got that free spot from a previous advent.
Ooh.
I think the one we did yesterday, right? I think it was
Yeah, I
the
think
diamond
so.
spot, right? Yeah. So he could use that free spot to win an authentic lid. And maybe
And win something else.
win something else from the
That'd be
list.
nice. Garth Pickering. What's up, Garth?
The
new
most
guy.
the most traveled free spot.
That'd be so much fun. So Diane and Garth, let us know what squad you guys like and how you heard about Ultimate Autographs. We got Tom Kozich and Rick Poole. By the way, I actually don't know Wayne's team or Rick's team. Why do I think Tom's a Patriot fan? I could be wrong on that, Steven. But let me know what squads you guys like here in the room. Diamond single coming up. Unlike Mrs. Claus, Steven, single and ready to mingle.
Right.
Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys, in the diamonds. Shining bright like a diamond in the
Looking
room.
to go home with the lucky person tonight.
Yeah,
This diamond helmet is.
that's the diamond helmet. You are 100% right on that, Steven. 100% right on that one. So, Advent coming up next. Wayne's a Chief guy. That's right, Wayne. So, big-time Chief fan. We have a lot of good Chiefs in the room. A lot of Patrick Mahomes. I know an upcoming series, there's a Travis Kelce. I can tell you, Steven, I'm looking at 3 authentic helmets right here in front of me that are part of the Advent giveaway. One of them is a Andy Reid helmet. So that could be given away today, could be tomorrow, but there will be a Chiefs Andy Reid Advent calendar giveaway.
Right.
So if you're a Chief fan, I encourage you strongly, be a part of the first 5 boxes. Be a part of the first 5 boxes. Get yourself a chance potentially at the Andy Reid giveaway. So jersey boxes left, Ronnie. We got 4 jerseys left. Diamonds, we're down to 12. with 6 headliners. And vault, we are down to 20 with 11 total headliners and 4 vault keys. We have actually 11 diamonds after this next box. So we are moving, we are grooving. So how about a box number, guys, in the diamond? 30 seconds in a box number, otherwise our wheel will pick. A lot of fun early in the show, Steven, right?
Right, absolutely.
A lot of fun here in the break room.
A lot of heat coming out quickly.
And I would get this heat while it's coming out. Like that naughty or nice. I know we pulled 2 flexes, but it is hot right now. What's up, Joe Saki? Happy holiday, fellas. I'm taking a break from gift wrapping to visit the break room monthly college try. That's right, Joe.
There you go, Joe.
What was the college squad, Joe? I know Joe's a Dolphin fan. What's his college squad? Joe Saki gave me an autographed jersey, Steven, that is rising in value. He got me a Darnell Mooney autographed Bears jersey, I think, last year for Christmas. And now Darnell Mooney is dominating for the Falcons.
That's true.
So thank you so much, Joe. Wayne wants box 9, the Shane Matthews box. I was watching a video today showing the Bears comeback against the Browns on a Hail Mary by Shane Matthews, Steven.
Right.
Same night as the World Series D-backs Yankees Game 7. I remember that night. So 9 clicks box 9 coming up, 10 clicks coming up in the diamonds. 9, yes sir. 9. Thank you, Wayne, on that box call. Penn State is Joe Saki's team. I don't know if we have Penn State on this college series, but we do got a lot of Penn State. But obviously other great lids you can, trade for a Penn State. We did have a Saquon Penn State recently, Steven. So we do get some Penn State stuff in our college. Penn State looking good this year, Joe Saki. This is the best Penn State team since Joe Paterno, right? In the college football CFP. I actually gave Oregon a tougher test than I expected. I know their quarterback, Drew Aller, is coming back next year as well. So things are looking good for the Nittany Lions. 10 clicks here, guys. 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, Rick Poole, you've got the NFC North, NFC South, Rick. NFC East. Oh, hold on, let me try that one more time. NFC East is Tom Kozich. Rick has the NFC West. Garth Pickering. Probably my favorite name right now in the break room. Garth Pickering. What an excellent name, Garth. Diane Williams, AFC South. Wayne Gerling, AFC East. And Rick Poole in the AFC West. So, box 9 on the way. 9 out of 30. Let's see here. Got a full-size authentic. Of course, all of these are authentics in this series. We got the most underrated player in the NFL this season. Number 2 in the NFL in receiving yards per game. Missed a little bit of time due to injury, but he's back and dominating. Nico Collins on the salute to service. Diane Williams, first ever order, first ever break, first ever win. Nico Collins for less than $100, Steven.
Congratulations.
Very nice, Diane.
Right, doesn't get much better than that.
Yeah, hoping this guy does not have a big weekend this weekend playing against my Chiefs. But he's a target. He's a target. It's a USA flag, a salute to service. Very nice. That's right, Joe Saki. Penn State volleyball in the Final Four. I know my girlfriend's a big volleyball fan. We've made plans to watch the volleyball championship, Steven. You know what's going on in the volleyball tournament, NCAA? 4 1 seeds in the Final Four.
Is that something that rarely happens there?
Yeah.
I think it really happens in all those kind of tournaments, right?
4 1 seeds.
Do they do 64 teams, or is it like 32? Or?
I think it's 64. I know Mizzou was in the round of 16 and lost. You know what? I found a team to cheer for then. I told my girlfriend we got to pick a random team to cheer for in the Final Four. I'm going to be cheering for Penn State because of Joe Saki. That's my squad.
There you go.
I think it's Pitt, Louisville, and one other team, I believe, is in, I want to say Nebraska, maybe. So I'll be going for Penn State for Joe Saki. Congratulations, Diane. Nico Collins, STS. All right. That's a filler, Steven. You would think Nico Collins at least would be a secondary headliner, given that the only guy with more receiving yards per game in the NFL is Jamar Chase. Jamar Chase, by the way, also in the series, Steven, right? We always say the Diamonds are the best. We hear people say, man, I got a rep in that vault. Man, I got a rep in that naughty or nice college. There's no reps in here. Right. No reps in here. All authentic helmets. All are terrific. So I will definitely jump right back in the Diamonds and run this break back. Very nice, Nico Collins. Steven, it's proof that everybody can get along. You want to hear stuff about division and all this? CJ Stroud, Ohio State quarterback.
Right.
Nico Collins, Michigan wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
And they click.
Yeah.
They click super duper nicely together.
You wouldn't figure it, right?
Right? So congrats, Diane. 64, says Joe. And last time all top seeds was 2008.
Wow.
Why do I think that 2008 was all top 4 seeds in March Madness as well? Wasn't it? Like, it was the year where we had UNC, Memphis, UCLA, and I'm blanking on the the one. It was Kansas.
Yeah, they won it.
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, that was the one.
08 was all one seeds in March Madness as well.
That was the first time ever when that happened.
Yeah. So, go Penn State. Go Penn State. Joe Saki, my man. Let's do this Advent giveaway, Steven.
Absolutely.
Advent giveaway. We'll do a top spot draw. Top name after 10 clicks. The messy number is getting some sort of bonus item. Could be a helmet. Could be a jersey. Could possibly be a wheel spin. Could be a gift card. Could really be anything in here. Nope, not the flexes are not all out in college, Craig. In my opinion, this is personal preference, Steven. I think the second best speed flex is still left in the college. Just because that's how good Ricky Williams was in college.
Right.
I know Justin Herbert, Randy Moss looked the coolest, but I don't know, maybe Moss and Herbert. I would say Ricky Williams, better college player than Najee Harris or George Kittle. Way better speed flex for me. The Ricky Williams flex is first, second, or third, depending on how you rank him, right?
It's true.
He had a better college career than anyone else on this graphic, Ricky Williams did. So if there's one flex I want, it's the Ricky Williams. I know Moss and Herbert, better pro careers, helmets look cooler, but if we're talking about strictly college career, Craig, the best speed flex is still left, Ricky Williams.
Right, absolutely.
That's the one I'd go after personally.
The highest of Heisman.
The highest of Heismans. So let's do this Advent giveaway. Advent giveaway coming up. 40 names in here, 10 clicks. Ricky Williams was so iconic. 2 guys in the history of college football have more rushing yards than him.
Right.
Just 2.
Just 2.
You can make a case, given that he's at Texas, not at a small school. You can make a case he's the best college player to ever play the game.
That's true.
He actually had a better college career than Reggie Bush. He did.
He really did. That's true.
And I know I say Reggie Bush and Tim Tebow are the best I've seen. Ricky Williams' overall college career, probably better than both. For sure, Reggie Bush, if we're going total yards, right? 9 and 10 clicks. We got Bradley Williams.
Bradley Williams, what'd you get today?
Let's see what Perrius Play has for you, Barry. Or Bradley, excuse me. All right, thank you, Steven.
Yeah.
All right, wheel spin. Wheel spin.
Bradley.
Bradley's got a wheel spin, my man. Not a big fan of Williams, Craig. You're one of the few guys I've met. Ricky Williams is like a favorite hit in this break room, right?
Yeah.
I know I was at the College Football Hall of Fame in Atlanta this summer, Steven, when I went to watch Messi at the Copa America. At the College Hall of Fame, there's a video board of a lot of the, legendary Hall of Famers by each school.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a Texas fan that, I kid you not, spent an hour straight rewatching the same 5-minute highlight video of Ricky Williams and Vince Young. Every time I looked over, he was going back and forth from Vince Young to Ricky Williams. That's how serious these guys take their Texas Longhorn Hall of Famers.
Right, that's how much it matters.
Right? So Bradley Williams got a wheel spin, brother. Let me spin that wheel for you. anywhere from 1 to 100, whatever it lands on, that's how much money you get in a gift card. If you have a number you want to start on, Bradley, let us know. Otherwise, we'll start you on 1. And I would argue, Steven, in terms of college icons, Cam Newton, Barry Sanders, I know they're not flexes, but those are some pretty darn cool names, right?
Absolutely.
A lot of goodies in that college series. So, Bradley, 30 seconds, my man. Otherwise, we are starting you on 1, Mr. Williams. So, let me know, Bradley. So, I'm going to spin the wheel. I've not heard from Bradley. Spinning that wheel. We've got ourselves, how about 71? Oh, Bradley said let's start on 27 after I spun. So, Bradley, I'll offer you a chance. I would probably just take the 71 because it is considerably better than average. We can start you on 27, but if the spin is lower than 71, you're out of luck. So, I would probably take the 71 bucks, Steven. Because it's anywhere 1 to 100. That's a pretty good spin.
Yeah, that's definitely a very top tier spin.
But
so.
if you're feeling really lucky on 27, let me know. I will respin. But I think the 71 is my advice. Otherwise, Steven, let's take a peek at the break page. Let's take a peek at the break page. Let's refresh here and see what we got coming up next. Craig wanted the Najee more than any one of them. I don't have anything of his. He'll keep the 71. There you go.
All right, not bad.
Not bad. 71 bucks.
Mr. Williams.
So I guess we can do a quick top to bottom rundown. We are a little bit open on the page now, but let's keep it rolling. Take the spin, says Craig. You take 71 bucks.
Right.
I remember when we had the first year we had the Advent giveaway. We had it where you could, I believe, either do like a wheel spin or keep the item or something. Remember that, Steven?
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And there was someone that didn't want to keep the Lawrence Taylor Mini. And we're like, it's worth more than $100. What are you doing? They're like, I don't want to deal with that.
But it's worth more than $100 in non-gift card, like.
Yeah, it made no sense.
Yeah, all right.
They're like, I want the wheel spin, not the Lawrence Taylor Mini. I was like, okay.
Okay, then.
All right, then.
Well, people have their passions, right?
Right? I guess they weren't Lawrence Taylor fans. They didn't want to deal with selling it, Steven.
I think that's the hassle, right?
Yeah. All right, let's get down to business here. We have, 15 boxes left in... No, 16 left in Naughty or Nice, right? We did 3 boxes, Steven. 1 double, 1 single. So, 16 boxes left. There is plenty of great stuff left. I know the flexes across the top are gone, but we have the Ricky Williams highest Heisman inscription helmet. Obviously, that lid is a piece of college history, Steven.
I think it's beautiful.
Texas Longhorn Heisman. How many Texas Longhorns have won the Heisman? Can you look that up, Steven?
I can, yeah.
It's one of the most iconic programs ever. And Ricky Williams, one of the few to win the Heisman Trophy.
It gives me,
Because Vince Young did not win.
It gives me Earl Campbell and Ricky Williams. I was gonna say it kind of gives me like how Emmitt Smith's the only MVP of the Dallas Cowboys vibe.
Shocking, right?
Right, shocking.
Only one.
How rich of a program.
Texas.
Only 2 Texas Longhorns.
So 2 Texas Longhorn Heisman Trophy winners. One of the most iconic programs, really across any sport, any level, Steven, Texas.
Right.
Ricky Williams is one of them with the highest Heisman inscription. That's a piece of history right there. That's one you want to have in your PC, Ricky Williams. Now we got a Ray Lewis Flash Authentic, one of the best linebackers of all time. Lawrence Taylor, maybe the best linebacker of all time on the UNC lid. Chris Carter on that clean Ohio State Buckeye Eclipse. Chris Carter, 4th all-time in NFL receiving touchdown, Steven. Barry Sanders, who we know as maybe the best season ever in college football. 11 games, Steven, more than 2,600 rush yards. That record still stands today. Even if Ashton Genty breaks it, Genty would have had 13 games to break it, Steven.
Right.
So it will not be a better season than Barry Sanders. Also had 37 touchdowns.
True.
That's
unreal.
Three touchdowns per game. and what? More than 200 yards per game.
It's counting for a lot of the offense, right?
Right? That's a piece of college history right there.
Mm-hmm.
A Cam Newton Heisman Trophy winner. You had the stat yesterday, Steven. I'll give you credit. He won the Heisman Trophy, and no one else on his team was drafted, Steven.
Yeah.
One of the most impressive Heisman trophies.
Maybe not drafted or made an NFL roster, either way.
Something like that.
No NFL talent he played with.
That's incredible.
And he led them to a national championship.
That is incredible. What's up, Smokey? What's up, Zach? What's going on, boys? Then this one, by the way, just to clarify, is actually an Edgerrin James helmet. We are getting that graphic updated. It is not Ed Reed, but it's still the Miami amp. Still Miami helmet. Ed Reed, Edgerrin James, both excellent hits. We do have a couple secondaries. John Lynch and Patrick Willis as well. John Lynch and Patrick Willis.
Nice.
So that's the naughty or nice. So Williams, Lewis, Ray Lewis, Lawrence Taylor, Chris Carter, Barry Sanders, Cam Newton, Edgerrin James, plus the two secondary. It's a 9 in 16 chance at a headliner, Steven. Better than 50% in this college series. So we got practice squad. We got some good stuff left in the practice squad. We did what? One single earlier, Steven? We pulled, I believe, a secondary headliner. We're down to just 14 boxes left. 8 headliners. 7 of them are photoed. Now, we have 2 Speed Flexes. Again, Speed Flex helmet, the most expensive helmet of the game. Speed Flex unautographed, Steven, about $700 in value. You had autographs, you had visors, you had custom inscriptions, customized helmets. A lot of our flexes worth $1,000 plus in that neighborhood. Some like the Moss, $1,500 plus. Sam Darnold Winter Warrior Flex, Jerry Jeudy Speed Flex, still available in the series.
Mm-hmm.
We got a Marshall Faulk authentic on the Colts, the slate. Troy Polamalu authentic on the STS Steelers. We still got a CD Lamb licensed jersey, the best player on the Cowboys right now, and then a Champ Bailey mini. So that is, what is that, 6 photoed headliners, and then Xavier Leggett secondary, Steven. So we got a lot of great stuff in here. 50-50 chance at a headliner in the practice squad. A vault. One we're sleeping on a little bit, Steven. What's left in the vault? Almost everything. Almost everything. I know we pulled the Lawrence Taylor and Chris Carter flexes, but everything else is left. We got 20 boxes left. Jared Goff, Marshall Faulk Authentics. Cam Newton Authentic. Bijan Robinson Speed Flex. This guy will get a lot of looks. You got a rookie quarterback in now for Kirk Cousins. They're going to ease Penix in. They're going to give Bijan the ball. He's going to put up numbers, right?
Right, absolutely.
Emmitt Smith, NFL's all-time leading rusher on that custom cowboy lid. And then the 2 flexes at the bottom, Justin Herbert flex, Jerome Bettis flex. These are easily in that 1,500-ish range, give or take. We have 3 inscriptions here. 2020 number 6 pick, both up in 2020 Offensive Rookie of the Year. We got a custom visor with Herbert Hollywood on there, Steven. That is ridiculous. And how about this navy chrome flex with the yellow face mask, yellow visor, Jerome Bettis. So that is absolutely terrific on that Jerome Bettis flex, Steven. So with these secondary headliners, that includes Donovan McNabb, Ricky Williams, Reggie Wayne, a great secondary headliner, Steven. 11 and 20 chance at a headliner, plus 4 vault keys as well. Yeah, it's an authentic, not a flex, but still amazing, Craig Crenshaw. Still amazing. I would argue this is almost as cool as a flex, Steven. The customized with that blue face mask,
right.
Emmitt Smith. So, Zach, give me 2 minutes, Zach. Let me run through this rundown. Then I will answer your question asking, how does this work exactly, fellas? Give me 2 seconds. I will get to that answer when I get done with the rundown. 1 and 4 we're sleeping on, Steven. One of the best lids in the room for the first time ever. Drew Brees, Saints, and Chargers rip Speed Flex, right?
Absolutely.
That thing is insane. Another sick visor. Second all-time in pass yards, pass touchdowns. That's an awesome, awesome lid. That is fantastic. So, Drew Brees Flex still available in the 1 and 4. 15 boxes left. 9 total headliners. We have the one. I would argue with you the second most famous boxer of all time, Mike Tyson. I think it goes Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson. I don't know if Mike Tyson's the second best boxer ever, but he's the second most famous ever.
Right.
That's it, right?
No doubt about it.
Boxing royalty right there.
Absolutely.
We got T-Mac Ball, Tracy McGrady, one of the best hot shooters in basketball history. Mike Piazza on the batting helmets, maybe the best hitting catcher of all time. John Cena, iconic wrestler. Frank Thomas helmet. And then secondary headliners, Dominique Wilkins, the dunker, Luke Kuechly. And then what's the other one, Steven? Jonathan Taylor.
Nice, Jonathan
So
Taylor.
a lot of goodies there. 9 and 15 chance and the 1 and 4. Diamonds are 11 boxes left. 11 boxes left and 2 insane chrome flexes. We got the sick AJ Brown green chrome flex with the visor. I think is nuts. Borderline top 5 receiver in the NFL. And then the best defensive player in the NFL, TJ Watt with the gold chrome flex. Do have a Jamar Chase and a Steve Young authentic. Not to mention secondary headliners, Champ Bailey and Randall Cunningham. 6 and 11 chance at a headliner in the Diamonds. We already went over the college, the naughty or nice, the practice squad. We got singles up there as well. The vault has a single up. Mini helmets, Cowboy fans, Jason Witten, Michael Irvin left. Only 15 minis left, Steven. Then all the secondary headliners left as well. Naughty or nice jersey. We're down to 4 jerseys left. We got 1 headliner left, the Tua licensed jersey. Now, the non-headliners could have nice stickers, Steven. Could end up being an authentic helmet with a nice sticker. So, Zach, real quick, how does this work? So I'll give you the condensed version. Obviously, best way to watch is to learn, Steven. Rewinding, watching these videos works. But I'll give you a couple places to learn more. So first off, I strongly recommend watching this live break explainer video on the top right-hand corner of our break page. Here's the link to our break page. That video is going to give you a lot more details as to how it works. We also have a rules and guidelines page. You click this rules and guidelines page, everything will be went over in detail on this page. But I'm going to give you the very basic way this works. Now, for the most part, we run 8-spot NFL divisional breaks. There is the 1 and 4, which is 4-spot break, football, baseball, basketball, everything else. The college is done based on colleges. But basically, I'll give the example of the 8-spot NFL divisional break. As you will read in the fine print, disclaimer, this item is a live drawing. You're purchasing a spot in a live break, not a guaranteed item. Not a guaranteed item. So keep this in mind. If you purchase a spot, it does not mean you win. The only way to guarantee a win, Steven, is purchase all 8 spots. So basically, it's a 1 in 8 chance to win for each spot you purchase. All the divisions are randomized. So you get randomized in the division. You don't get to pick your division. You get randomized. So, for example, Steven, you get randomized the AFC North in the practice squad. Troy Polamalu, Jerry Jeudy come out. Now, that's a speed flex Jerry Jeudy. Troy Polamalu authentic. In the ballpark of about $1,500 in value, those two combined. Could be a little bit less, could be a little bit more. I say in the ballpark, right? About $100 you get in that double. You can spend $100 and win up to $1,500 in value should you snag the AFC North if Polamalu and Jeudy come out in both boxes. What could have happened, though, full disclosure, could be honest, could be the NFC North and the AFC South that hits. You had the AFC North in that double box, you didn't win anything, right? You can win 2 items, you can win 3, you can win 4, or you can win 0. It is a raffle. It is not a guaranteed win in our break room. Like I said earlier, if all 8 names in the break got a win, Steven, we'd be out of business.
Yep.
Because these autographed items, Steven, it's not $100 for an authentic. It's not $100 for a, even a mini. Our minis are usually over $100, no matter what it is. Usually, not always, but a lot of these are items that are worth well over $100. So, hopefully that explains things a little bit, Zach. If you have any other questions, ask. But I always recommend for the new people, sit back and watch a show, learn, and then the best way to learn is seeing it in practice, Steven, right?
Absolutely.
Let's close that vault double, says Bradley. What's up, guys? Hope all is well, says Mario. Mario, long time no see, brother. I got one for you, Mario. Get your butt in that vault double, Mario, right? Mario's a huge Steeler fan. We've been working here 3.5 years, Steven. I have seen a lot of cool custom Steeler lids. I've seen a lot of Jerome Bettis lids. I have not seen that one exactly, Steven. Have you seen that one?
I have not seen that one.
Right?
That one is different. We're going to do a diamond double.
Diamond double?
Yep, and it's all Brandon Baudrieu. I'm not sure.
What's up, Brandon? Let us know on that pronunciation, sir, and let us know what 2 numbers you want. Did you see Smokey's message in the chat by chance?
I will check on it in 1 second
Yeah,
for you.
when Steven gets a second Smokey, he'll check that order number and let you know what it might be. But to be honest with you, he might not know exactly. Shipping team might know because they shipped it out.
Oh, is he asking about something that's shipped?
Yes.
Yeah,
So he would not know what shipped out. Smokey out, email customer service, drop him that order number, and they can tell you what they shipped out to you.
And also, I wouldn't even be able to tell you what it is specifically.
You would see what break it is,
I can
but
see
you
what
wouldn't know
break it was, but
specifically.
yeah.
So here's that link right there, Smokey, to contact customer service.
Yep, it says it's partially
Excellent.
fulfilled, so looks like it was from the minis, so I'm not sure what you won from the minis.
All right. Well, Brandon, I'm going to go with Boudreaux.
Boudreaux, that's where
I think it's Brandon Boudreaux. Diamond double number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Brandon's going for it. Going big.
Why not, right?
Going big in the diamonds. Customer, relatively new guy.
Let's take a look.
I don't recognize the name, but...
This 21st order with us.
Oh,
so.
okay. So Brandon has ordered with us before. Well, welcome back, Brandon. We do have 4 to go in that vault double and 2 to go in the practice squad double. Brandon says 7 and 14. All right, Brandon. What's the squad, brother? 7 and 14, Steven. Randall Cunningham on the Vikings and Steve Grogan on the Patriots. There's your reference points, right?
7 and 14.
Oh, Brad Johnson was 14.
Yeah,
Steven.
Brad Johnson, right?
How about Sam Darnold? He's a current 14. So let us know your squad if you could, Brandon. Let us know what you're chasing in here. Is he a Philadelphia or Pennsylvania guy, right? Get that TJ Watt, get that AJ Brown. Get them both. Why not? Why not? Or 7 for John Elway.
That's
Let's
true.
See.
2 to go
7
on that vault
14.
double. 2 to go.
That vault double is coming up shortly. We are cooking through the breaks here today. All right, we are going to get started with a Hall of Fame wide receiver. Part of the Hail Mary story, Steven. Hall of Fame 21, Drew Pearson. Roger Staubach to Drew Pearson, the OG Hail Mary. Nice job, Brandon. Hall of Famer Drew Pearson. Another filler, though, Steven. Headliner ratios now 60%.
Oh, my gosh.
6 and 10 chance at a headliner, 4 and 10 at a photo headliner.
Those odds are juicy.
He's a Seahawk fan looking for that A.J. Brown. There we go.
Okay.
See if we have any Seahawks right now in the room. I don't see a Seahawk currently, Steven. But we do have Seahawks in the room. We do get a lot of DK Metcalf. We get some... Jackson's been the Jigba, could be a filler hit, for example.
I've seen Sean Alexander.
Sean Alexander's been a filler. We pulled a Steve Largent earlier. Could be a filler. Could be a Ricky Waters filler. Who knows, right? Nice looking helmet, says Craig. And yeah, that A.J. Brown helmet, Brandon, that one pops. That helmet is different, Steven. With all these Lion injuries, Steven, there's a chance the Eagles could get the 1 seed in the NFC.
That's true.
If the Lions win out, they get the 1 seed, though.
Yes.
They have the tiebreaker. But the Eagles, keep in mind the Lions and Vikings have to play each other. So Philadelphia right now, Steven, is looking worst case the 2 seed. That's the worst case in the NFC.
Right.
That's pretty good.
That's really good.
That's pretty good. Nice job,
With
Brandon.
that bye.
And I heard a stat that are like really good on defense. Everyone's talking about, Hurts and Brown talking back and forth. Will Saquon break the record? Nick Sirianni's yelling at fans. But their defense is really good, Steven. No one's talking about that for the Eagles, right?
No one is talking about how Vic Fangio, like that first few weeks, right? It was kind of suspect.
It takes time to get used to it.
Especially with his defense.
That dude knows how to coach defense.
He does. Every place he's gone, their defense has been
Incredible.
top 5, top 10 in the league.
Incredible, right?
And obviously it's rounding in the form at almost the perfect time for this team.
Yeah, TJ and AJ are both left, Craig, correct. We only have now in the Diamonds 10 boxes left. It's about to be 9 boxes left, I believe, after this next one. So 2 speed flexes, Craig, are both available. Not to mention Jamar Chase and Steve Young. Those are pretty darn good names, if you ask me, right?
Oh, very good names left.
Right? And then I'd always talk to Matt, our owner. What type of flex costs the most for us to get, Steven? It's not the Hydro, it's not the Ripped, the Chrome. I'm a Chrome sucker. Like, those are the best ones for me, the Chromes. I'm a sucker for a good Chrome helmet. TJ and AJ are both Chrome flexes. All right, let's see what we got coming up here in our second box. Second box in the Diamond Double. Ooh. This is an awesome lid. An awesome lid. The NFL leader in receiving yards. How about Jamar Chase, baby?
There you go.
The Bengal Flash Authentic with the orange ink. Jay Chase 1. Brandon Boudreaux. Incredible hit. Jamar Chase. I say it all the time, Steven. Everyone's chasing Jamar Chase. Whether it's defenders chasing them, whether it's other receivers chasing them for the NFL stats. Nobody has caught him all season long. You cannot catch Jamar Chase. This guy is that dominant.
I mean, 7-11 for a reason, right?
Right?
You think he's lying with that?
1,413 receiving yards, 102 catches, 15 receiving touchdowns, leading the NFL in catches, yards, and touchdowns, and no one's really that close. Amon Ross, 7 catches back. Jay Jettas is about 180 yards back. And Terry McLaurin's 4 touchdowns back. So the Triple Crown's a near lock for this man.
It is.
Heck yeah, says Brandon. Congrats, Brandon, says Craig. Congrats indeed. LSU star, Bengal star, maybe the best in the league, Jamar Chase. It's close between him and Jettas. I do put Lamb number 3 available in that practice squad for this season at least. Tyreek Hill could get right back in that mix next season. But for me, the top 3 right now, Steven, Jettas or Chase, and then Lamb is 3, right? It's like 1 and 1A.
You're not going wrong with either of those guys.
Not going wrong with either.
You're happy that they're on your squad. I think this year it leans Jamar Chase, but it was last year, right? It was Jettas.
Yeah.
Next year, very well could be Jettas. Like it's just
they're
just
every
insane.
year, man. These guys,
Insane talent.
they're different. So Jamar Chase was a better receiver in college than Jettas. They were teammates, and Chase had the Blitnikoff Award, not Justin Jefferson.
I know they were highly touted together.
And Jamar Chase, by the way, he actually missed an year because of COVID, and he still got drafted in the top 10, Steven. That's how talented he is.
I wouldn't even say he missed a year.
He sat out.
He willingly chose.
Yes.
And was still a top 5.
And he knew he would be a top 5 pick.
Exactly.
So great job, Brandon. Jamar Chase.
He was like, this team. I mean, how do you go from that team that won the national title to, playing on the team at that season after, who, by the way, no one remembers for obvious reasons.
Right. That might be the best college team ever. I know Miami had the better defense, but you know how the rules are. A lot of it is about offense, Steven. You had Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and Justin Jefferson on the same team. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, terrific running back in college. Obviously, Randy Moss's son was on that team as well. But just Burrow, Chase, and Jefferson together in college, not in the pros.
Right. Mm-hmm.
In college, Steven. Unfair. Absolutely unfair. So great job, Brandon. A bunch of breaks coming up, though, Steven. So let's get back to business. We got a vault double. Then we have a practice squad double. We are moving today. And this will go on there for now, but with all the flexes out there, There's a chance that Jamar Chase might even make the video today,
Yeah,
Steven.
it's very possible.
That is very possible. Vault double number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers. Bradley Williams, Mario Ortiz, Craig Crenshaw, Ronnie Sayre. We got 2, 2, 2, and 2, Steven. 4 different guys with 2 spots each in this vault double. Been sleeping on this one a little bit. Terrific vault series. Obviously, a lot of great stuff in Naughty or Nicer and Diamonds, but we've been sleeping on this vault a little bit. Let's get this knocked out today, right?
Yeah.
2 numbers, guys.
Great products in all 3 of those breaks.
You cannot go wrong. You will not go wrong in any one of these breaks. 44 people watching across all 3 platforms, Steven. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. A lot of eyeballs. A lot of great stuff in the room. It's a me. Mario's back in the room once. 8 and 21 in the vault. Big game for the Steelers this weekend. What's the TJ Watt update, Mario? I know we were looking at it yesterday. He was questionable. I don't know if Mario's getting the daily updates on TJ Watt, right? We do have that Watt in the diamonds, by the way. But Mario says this time it's about the bus.
8 and 21.
Wants Jerome Bettis in this break. Because we do have a massive game this weekend. Ravens and Steelers, Steven. You were looking at the scores yesterday. The betting advice on that game is bet the under.
I don't know what it's set at.
Pittsburgh and Baltimore, always low-scoring games.
If it's set in the 40s, under.
45.5.
Really?
Yeah.
That's going on.
I would go under, too. I'm probably going to place a bet on it. I'm probably going to place a bet on the under there. Thank you, Steven. 2 boxes coming up. Good luck, gentlemen. I think all gentlemen this one, no ladies. We got a quick drink and get you guys randomized here in the break. Not looking good for TJ, says Mario. Okay. That might influence entirely how I bet everything, Mario. Got a couple of tough games for the Steelers. The Ravens and the Chiefs back-to-back. 10 clicks coming up in honor of Messi today. International Messi Day. 2-year anniversary of the World Cup win for Argentina. Ronnie Sayers got the NFC North and NFC South. Mario Ortiz, you're in the NFC East. NFC West is Bradley Williams. Mario's got the AFC North, Craig AFC South and East, and Bradley AFC West. I'm hoping Lamar does good, says Brian Maresca, but it's Pittsburgh makes it hard to go with him this week. Yeah, Lamar Jackson. There's Lamar Jackson versus the Steelers and Chiefs, and Lamar Jackson against everybody else, Steven. Lamar Jackson against the Steelers and Chiefs, not good. Lamar Jackson against everybody else, really good, right? Those 2 teams do have his number. Bob says at 45.5, Vegas is sucking into the under. Don't be surprised if it's 50 or more that are scored, says Bob.
That's how it works, right?
That's what they do, Bob. Let's go bust, says Mario. Mario! He's got the Bettis spot here in the AFC North. That is what Vegas does.
He wants the bus. He wants the bus.
Right. He's like, not all aboard the bus, just me on this bus.
Right.
I want to be the only one on this bus, says Mario. All right, the first helmet here in the vault double box. How about this? This is surprising, Steven. This is actually one we don't get often in the room. Reggie Wayne, not on the Colts, on the Miami. One of the best receivers of all time. 10th all-time in receiving yards. That's an Indianapolis Colts star. That's the AFC South. Craig Crenshaw, secondary headliner. I thought it was going to be a Colts, Steven.
Right.
It's a Reggie Wayne, Miami lid.
Right, he didn't end his career on some random team, right? He was a Colt through and through, I believe.
I believe so. So he's a great player at Miami. This is kind of funny. Off-season practice squad member of the Patriots 1 year.
Oh.
But played every single down as a Colt in his career. What a great career it was for him. More than 14,000 receiving yards. A 6-time Pro Bowler. Before all that, 30th overall pick in 01 out of Miami. I had some good years in Miami, part of that 2000 Miami team. 4-year player with the Hurricanes, Reggie Wayne. So very nice. Very, very nice on Reggie Wayne. Not bad, Craig Crenshaw. That's probably one he doesn't have in his PC. Reggie Wayne, Miami helmet,
lid, right?
If you find an item Craig does not have in his PC, you have done well, right?
That's true.
This is one thing I might go with. Golf against the Bears, says Brian Maresca. Brian Maresca, at this stage of the game, fading the Bears is probably the smart move. There's a lot of injuries to the Lions, Steven, but I think they have enough to beat the Bears. Bears do play them tough, though. I think it's 6.5 on that spread. I'm probably going to stay away, but if I was forced to pick, I would pick against the Bears. Beckett certified there, Craig. I'm your Reggie Wayne.
That game I'd stay away from.
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with it.
The Lions' entire defense is out almost.
Yeah, exactly. The whole starting 9 or 11.
Their offense is healthy minus Montgomery. Although I was looking at their IR and it was almost all was defensive guys, Steven. Craig does have a Reggie Wayne Miami. All right, well, I stand corrected. Craig does have a Reggie Wayne Miami. So if you want to trade with Craig, let him know. Keep one, sell one, right, Steven?
Right.
Very nice.
New England beat us, right? Yeah, New England beat the Bears.
New England did beat the Bears.
The Bears are tanking excellently.
4-2, and we'll finish 4-13, Steven. 11-game losing streak to end the season.
Yeah, but I mean, if the Patriots win one more game, we'll jump them because they're better than us. But we'll also.
Are you looking at the top 5 pick?
I'm looking. Yeah, I mean, we'll be above Tennessee. We'll be behind Tennessee because we beat them.
Yep.
Carolina, we beat them.
Also beat Jacksonville, Steven.
Yeah, we also
beat
behind
Jacksonville as well.
But New England would drop behind us.
Yeah, the Bears will probably get the 1,
6th
2,
or
3,
7th
4,
pick.
5, something like that.
If one of these teams can manage to win another game, but
Yeah, they also beat Carolina, which tells you how they're not a good team because their wins are Carolina, Tennessee, and Jacksonville.
Their best win is against the Rams when the Rams were hurt and they were 1-4.
Yes.
Yeah,
exactly.
So it's just
Ryan Papilla says, Ronnie Sarah, you want to sell that Najee Harris lid you won last night? Ooh, that was a nice one. Najee Harris, a nice one last night. All right, one more box coming up. One more box in the double, 21 on the way. 21 of 30. Let's see if we have one of the, 8 photoed authentic headliners left in the vault, Steven. That's a crazy amount of headliners left in this vault series. And we have a headliner. How about this sick lid? Look at this one. Bijan Robinson, baby. Not the mustard. It is Bijan Robinson, one of the best running backs in the NFL on the Falcon Flex. Ronnie Sayer strikes again. Another one, Steven. Another one.
Okay, Ronnie.
Ronnie knows that now. He didn't know what that reference was. He's like, why'd you say another one? I'm like, DJ Khaled. He's like, who's DJ Khaled?
Well, you want to figure that one out.
A musical artist, Ronnie Sayer. Another one. I love the silver face mask, the black visor. Looks super clean on Bijan Robinson. Such a terrific running back. Will be really good for years to come. Currently, Steven, 5th in the NFL in rushing yards, Bijan Robinson. And getting higher, right? Getting the ball more and more each week. Bijan, number 5 in the league in rushing yards.
Also feel like he's going to be a major component to the passing games for Penix Jr. early on.
100%.
Getting his confidence up, throwing him those flat routes, etc. So
this is a top 5 fantasy guy, Bijan Robinson. Gets touchdowns, gets catches, gets rushing yards, receiving yards. Terrific player, terrific helmet for Ronnie Sayer, the Slayer. Ronnie says, nah, I'm keeping that one, that Najee Harris. I love it. And says, sweet thank you on the Bijan. It's our 3rd speed flex of the show. And we want more, Steven. We're not done. I want more flexes. 1:20 in the afternoon. Let's keep it rolling, folks. Let's keep it rolling. Right break, says Craig, not the right division, right? You had the other South. Who says the Souths aren't good, right, Steven? Everyone's like, I hate the NFC South. I hate the AFC South. Well, it was all about the South in that break. Practice squad double coming up next. Practice squad double number 1. Go ahead and drop me 2 box numbers, guys. Chat Williams, Bradley Williams, Mario Ortiz, Kenneth Stanton, and Paul Filanowski. Don't blame me on that, says Ryan. It's sick. That's the one I was going for. Nice pull, Ronnie. Are you a Steeler fan, a Bama fan, Ryan, or you just like that lid?
Right.
Because if you're a Steeler fan, we got a TJ Watt Chrome Flex in the diamonds and a Jerome Bettis Chrome Flex in the vault. So, a lot of goodies for Steeler fans in our room. 2 South wins. There you go. Bradley wants the wheel times 2. Thank you, Bradley. Practice squad, Steven, out of 30. So I will pull up our 1 to 30 wheel. Good luck, folks, here for our box numbers. All right, how about box 16, Steven? 1-6 in the practice squad.
16.
That one should be available if that ticker is right, which it should be right because I checked it this morning. And looks like 2. 2 also should be available. 2 and 16. I'm a huge Steeler fan, says Ryan. I've been listening too long, says Craig. I can predict what Kamen's going to say before he says it. There we go, Craig. We're on the same wavelength, Craig Crenshaw. Craig is becoming just like my girlfriend. She also predicts what I'm going to say, Steven. So it's my work boo and my home boo, right? You're my work boo, Craig Crenshaw. Now, Ryan is a huge Steelers fan. All right, huge Steelers fan. Well, we got you covered. So here's the TJ Watt and the diamonds. Here's a TJ Watt Chrome Flex. We have how many diamonds left, Steven? 9 diamonds left. 9 diamonds left. This TJ Watt's still out there. Not to mention the AJ Brown and the diamonds. So that's option 1 for Ryan Papilla. Option 2, the vault. Go after that Jerome Bettis Speed Flex. And this thing is also sick. Now look at this thing. Jerome Bettis Speed Flex. Option 3, we have a authentic Troy Polamalu in the practice squad. So we got Ryan covered regardless. The salute to service, authentic Troy Polamalu. Steven available in the practice squad. So we got Steelers
Everywhere.
just about everywhere. Just about everywhere. Ryan got on the diamond for today. There we go. And whoop, whoop, cheers. Hope all is okay, said Jacom. All is good, brother. So we have a lot of Steeler fans, Steven. Hence a lot of Steeler items in our break room.
One of the most successful franchises of all time.
I would argue the most successful.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think it's 6 Super Bowls for the Steelers, 7 for the Patriots. Is it? Niners are 5. 5, I think.
I would just say from top to bottom, the Steelers were winning in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
They've been winning pretty much the
I
whole
think the
time.
Steelers and Niners are the whole time.
Yeah.
Patriots had the Brady era.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I go between Pittsburgh and San Fran. I think Pittsburgh's a little bit more consistent.
Yeah. I would definitely say that. Well, they haven't been under 500 in
Not since Tomlin.
20-something years.
Not since Tomlin. And Bill Cowher was pretty darn good. So was Chuck Noll, right?
Yeah.
3 coaches in the span of a bunch of years, Steven. Not bad. That's how you have stability, for sure. So 10 clicks coming up. Good luck in the practice squad. I believe that is correct, though. I think 7 Patriots. No, Patriots are 6. Patriots are 6. Steelers are 6. And then Niners are 5, I think, Steven. All right, good luck, guys. We'll get you randomized here in this awesome break. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 clicks. Chat Williams up top. NFC North. How about Chat Williams this week, Steven? Predicted every game correct in the NFL this last week. winner of the $100 gift card from our customers' most correct picks. Mario Ortez in the NFC South, Bradley Williams, NFC East, Kenneth Stanton, NFC West. Bradley, you've got the AFC North. Paul Filanowski, AFC South. Bradley Williams, AFC East. And Mario Ortez, AFC West. Practice squad double. Double the boxes, double the fun. Ooh. You know that Naughty or Nice series we've been running, Steven?
Right.
This man would definitely be on the naughty list. One of the naughtiest players in NFL history, voted as one of the top 5 dirtiest players ever by ESPN Sports Century. Bottom of a pile on a fumble. This guy's grabbing you know what. Former Pro Bowler, 4-time Super Bowl champion, Bill Romanowski on the clean orange Bronco jersey.
Nice.
Mario Ortez back in the break room and back in the winner's circle. PSA certified on your Bill Romanowski, Mario. Very nice. I still have this guy's book, Steven. I have not read it yet, but it's on my to-do list. Because I want to know what goes inside his head. This guy was a maniac back in the day.
That's true.
Bill Romanowski. Nice hit, Mario. Nice hit. That was my thing, Steven. When I was in middle school and high school, I would read sports biographies and autobiographies. Now I'm too busy. I've converted to sports documentaries.
That's fair.
But that was my thing back in the day. I used to get every athlete, I wanted to read his book.
Nah.
So
Like learning more in depth about him. It's
right?
fun.
Exactly. Yep. Nice job, Mario. RomoCop.
We've had him on the Raiders. We've had him on the Niners. We've had him on the Broncos.
Don't say it. Boston College.
Boston College.
The worst.
We've even had him on an inmates. Or not
We
inmates,
have?
a police
Yeah.
jersey from Longest Yard.
Longest Yard. He was one of the guards. I think, was it Goldberg was a guard too?
Yeah, Goldberg was a guard as well.
Goldberg and Romanowski were guards in that movie. That's a good one. 7 teams have won 4 or more Super Bowls. Name them, says Bob. Well, the Chiefs have 4. I think the Giants have 4. Already said the Niners, Steelers, and Patriots. So that's 5, Steven. We're missing 2.
Cowboys.
Cowboys. Yep, that's right. Cowboys.
And then 4.
So we're missing 1. Oh, just off the top of our heads.
Is it the Redskins? No.
Washington won.
They won a couple. Well, they have 3.
Well, they have,
They have
Doug
3 Super Bowl
Williams.
quarterbacks.
Doug Williams, Mark Rippon, and Joe Theismann.
Raiders? No. No, they have 2.
So, obviously, Craig named all the ones we got. San Fran, Dallas, Pitt, New England. Kansas City has the 4. Because Mahomes has 3, and we had the 1 for Len Dawson.
You already said Kansas City, though, right?
Yeah, I did say Kansas City. So, we're missing 1, Steven. Because Kansas City...
Broncos?
No.
They have 3.
Broncos have 3, I think.
No, though they have... They beat... No. They
Think
don't have 2.
Gouda. What's Gouda?
They don't have...
The Gouda cheese?
The Packers? Yeah, Packers have 4.
Oh, Packers have 4.
Yeah,
Bart Starr,
Sorry, yeah.
Rogers, and Favre.
Yep.
So Packers. Of course, Bear fans forget the Packers, right,
I
Steven?
repressed that
We
memory.
try to forget that. How about a nice jersey? Don't get this one often in the room. This style jersey or this player, former Miami star in college, former Pro Bowler in the NFL, 1,000+ yard rushing guy, Willis McGahee.
That's a good one.
I love the retro build jersey. Look at this thing. This thing is nice, Steven. The navy with the red, such a nice color combo. Bradley Williams, Willis McGahee. Very cool. Very, very cool, Bradley.
I love getting new names in the room.
Right?
Add Willis to that list.
Mm-hmm. Had a little bit of him recently. Kind of that guy that, what's that Twitter account that I love, Steven? Where it's bros naming random, NFL,
Yeah,
NBA,
NFL players.
MLB players.
Mhm.
Like guys that we watched. Like, we're not saying he's an all-time great, but he was just a good player, part of our childhood.
Willis McGahee, right? He definitely fits that
One of
bill.
those guys like Jason Kendo in baseball. Remember that guy?
Mhm.
The Pirates catcher, so random. I love the Willis McGahee. Great job, Bradley. Mr. Williams.
I think Marshawn Lynch followed up Willis
He
McGahee,
did.
right?
Yeah, I believe that's correct.
Then another guy we've gotten in the room before, Fred Jackson.
Fred
Followed
Jackson,
him,
Action
yeah.
Jackson,
Actually,
right?
he was solid. He was solid.
So the Bills got some good players.
They have, absolutely.
This is probably their best chance to win a Super Bowl ever this year. Let's see what happens with Buffalo. JA-17 and the boys. So that was a couple fillers in the practice squad, Steven. Practice squad is now down to, I believe, 12 boxes left. Todd Palma. And believe it or not, we have 7 headliners, 6 that are photoed in the final 12 boxes. Two speed flexes.
And a license jersey.
And a licensed jersey. And 2 more authentics.
Yeah.
We have 4 authentics, a licensed jersey right now. 2 speed flexes, Jerry Jeudy, Sam Darnold. Got the full-size authentic Marshall Faulk. Full-size authentic Troy Polamalu. Licensed jersey CeeDee Lamb. And then we have that Champ Bailey Mini and Xavier Legette secondary headliner in the practice squad. So a lot of goodies, Todd. Get your spots, brother. Get them spots. So 131, Steven. We'll go as long as these guys want. If the orders are super hot, we can skip our lunch break. But otherwise, we tend to go till about 2 o'clock, give or take. So we'll definitely be going for at least another 30 minutes. And then we'll see where we're at 2 o'clock as far as the noon show goes. Let's see where we're at on the break page right now. Let me refresh and see what might be next. We're a little bit open right now, but we are close on the diamond single. Mini single, mini double, 3 to go, and naughty or nice single, 4 to go. So I'm going to recommend next the diamond single, Steven. And as my personal recommendation, we are down to only 9 diamond boxes left. If you get down to 9 boxes and there's 2 chrome flexes left, that's a chase waiting to happen, right?
Absolutely.
And we got the best defensive player in the NFL, the gold chrome flex, TJ Watt, with that yellow visor, that yellow face mask. That thing is nuts. That is a nuts looking TJ Watt. We do have the AJ Brown green chrome flex. I think for me, Steven, the green visor, my second favorite behind the blue visor.
The green visor is nice.
It just pops. So those 2 helmets with only 9 boxes left. Not to mention the best lefty quarterback ever, Steve Young. Not to mention a couple of secondary headliners, Randall Cunningham and Champ Bailey. So it's currently a 5 and 9 chance at a headliner counting these names. But you know the other 4 are going to be great names as well.
It's the diamonds, man.
So that's probably where I would head right now. We are making traction on that naughty or nice single, though. 4 to go in that one as well. Ricky Williams, Speed Flex. Ray Lewis, Authentic. Lawrence Taylor, Chris Carter. Barry Sanders, Cam Newton. That's actually Edgerrin James on the bottom there, not Ed Reed. So only what? We have how many boxes left? I believe it's 16 left. We have 7 photoed headliners. All of these are authentic. I mean, I consider to make a case that in this college series, we might have 3 of the top 10 college players to ever play the game.
It's possible.
Cam Newton, Barry Sanders, Ricky Williams. That is college football royalty right there for you guys, right?
We're the best ever doing in college.
Right? So that should happen. 4 to go. What are orders coming into, Steven?
We're 3 to go on that practice squad single.
Ooh, practice squad
And then
single is
we're kind
moving.
of trickling out between the diamond single. We got a spot in the vault single. And then, like you said, we got 4 to go on that naughty or nice college single.
Let's go. Let's go. Excuse me. $50 for a speed flex. Sam Darnold. Winter Warrior lid. They had the Winter Warrior white jerseys this last week. The Vikings looked clean. Bob's got more trivia. Who were the starting quarterbacks in the Giants' 4 Super Bowl wins? Who started in the one they lost? You got it, Steven. Kerry Collins against the Ravens was the starter for the Giants. And it was Eli Manning. And then it was Phil Simms, right?
I think it was those 2, right?
Right? I think
Yeah.
Phil Simms won 2. I believe Eli and Phil each won 2 each.
They won
right?
2 in the 90s, right? The early 90s?
90s for Phil Simms and then 2000s for Eli.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So I believe that's correct because Kerry Collins lost to the Ravens,
Carey.
former Titan quarterback as well. I think Phil Simms started both Super Bowls, right, Bob? That they won? Bob will let us know. Simms only won one? I swear he won two. Maybe he didn't start one of the games, Steven. Because you know how it is. You get credited with 2 Super Bowl championships.
Right.
And he is a 2-time Super Bowl champion, but I'm guessing he was either hurt or the backup in the other one. So technically he did win 2 Super Bowls, but he must not have started one of them, Steven. The Bob trick question as it is, right?
Who was in? Yeah, I don't know who followed up Phil Simms.
So,
The mid '90s Giants quarterbacks are.
well, it was the
it-
Bills one. Jeff Hostetler.
Oh, I would never guess
Jeff
that.
Hostetler was the quarterback. Yeah, he did not play in one, but he must have been on the roster, is what I'm saying, Bob. Must have been hurt or something, because I know his page says 2-time Super Bowl champion. I know if you're on the roster at some point in the season, you get the ring, right? Like Anderson Varejao, for example, Steven.
You got a ring or two.
Because I believe that year he was the starting quarterback and got hurt. And obviously his team won the Super Bowl without him.
They were just loaded,
Right?
pretty much.
Joe Saki got the trivia question right as well. So loaded like our break room. Loaded like our break room. Let's see. Which one is it going to be, Steven? I think it'll be the Diamond Single, honestly. 3 left. 3 left. I'll drop that Diamond Single link in. Let's get a Chrome out here at the show, right? I want another Chrome. We have 3 flexes, but no Chromes. I want to see a Chrome, Steven.
Right? I do too.
Diamond Single, 3 spots left. It is my favorite type of helmet we offer in the break room. You cannot, will not beat a Chrome helmet. It is as good as it gets here at Ultimate Autographs. The Chromes.
Yeah, but I think we're gonna do the practice squad.
Practice squad first? That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Practice squad, I'm seeing, is it 2 to go or sold out?
It's refresh.
Yeah, I got to hit refresh. Probably takes a second usually.
Maybe 2 to go.
Is it 2 to go? I'll have you double check. It is saying 2 to go on my page.
Okay.
Also got 3 to go in the Naughty or Nice College, 3 to go in the minis, and 3 to go in the diamonds. So we're going to have basically 4 straight breaks back to back to back to back. So busy afternoon today. No Josh Andres today. No problem, right? Usually the ringleader at noon, Josh Andres. But even without Josh Andres, the break page has been bumping today, right?
Yes, it has.
I am still seeing 2 to go.
It's
Steven.
2. I got 2.
You got it? So we figured out what it was?
Yeah, it's 2.
So 2 to go in the practice squad.
And 3 to go in that college single. So those should be happening any moment.
Bob says, I'm waiting to see when you get the latest Riddell helmet that'll probably replace the Speed Flex. Are you talking about the Shut F7, Bob, or which one are you talking about? A Speed Flex is getting replaced, Steven? That's news to me. I know there's other alternates out there, but I know it's the most common and biggest one still, the Speed Flex. I know because I watch the games every week and I see the Speed Flexes everywhere, right?
Yeah,
I can't watch a football game and not see a Speed Flex.
that's true. That's very true.
It's the first thing I see, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the Axiom, Riddell
Oh, I
Axiom.
say the Axiom. Yeah, I've
We
seen
have
those.
had multiple Axioms in the room, Bob. Not like dozens. We've had at least like 4 or 5, Steven, in the last like 4 or 5 months. We have had Axioms in the room. We've had Vices as well.
Zeke
Steven.
Elliott and J.J. Watt were the ones that debuted those helmets a few years ago.
I got you. Yeah, we've had the Axiom and the Vices in the room before. Split out a handful of times here and there, right? So, are we sold out?
Not yet.
So who's going to get those last spots? 36 people watching across all 3 platforms. Orders coming in hot. 133 Bradley Williams, 135 Michael Sonogran, 136 Bradley Williams, 136 Michael Sonogran. Chris Ripka getting in, Jeanette Lee at 130, 131. Ryan Pia's in, Paul Filanowski's in. We got action, Steven. We got action.
So if you want to hop in and see a break, they're set up for you.
Yeah, I mean, look at the page. Look at the page. 3 to go in the minis. 3 to go in the diamond single. We have 2 to go in the practice squad single. 3 to go in the naughty or nice. My best bet is all 4 of these breaks will happen here in the next 20 minutes. If for some reason they don't, that'll be a pre-fill at 3 p.m. For sure. What's the lid you most want to see right now in the room, Steven? Is there one that kind of stands out?
Probably that Bettis.
The Bettis in the vault.
I love the look of that Bettis.
Right? That thing is sick. Let's look at that Bettis. Never seen the Navy flex right there, Jerome Bettis. I like that one a lot. I kind of personally, like sheer look-wise at least, because I like Bettis better as a player, Steven, but aesthetically, I like the A.J. Brown. That's the one I kind of like. Want to make sure Colin doesn't get to see it. I guess Colin's not working until next week, right?
Right, no, he will not.
So he will not see it for sure. But that one to me, it hits different.
Mm-hmm.
That's my personal favorite in the diamonds. But I will say the Bettis, we don't see the Bettis as often, Steven. Obviously a very, very good choice as well. What do we got there?
That's a spot in the minis. Those are 2 to go as well.
All right, minis are 2 to go as well. What do you guys think? Best lid in the room right now. Is it A.J. Brown flex? Is it a T.J. Watt flex? Is it that Jerome Bettis flex in the vault? Let's not forget that Justin Herbert lid. This Justin Herbert here with the 3 inscriptions in the visor, Steven, that thing is nice. Now here's that Jerome Bettis vault as well. I think a lot of folks are forgetting the Drew Brees in the 1 and 4 too. Look at this Drew Brees. The Saints and Chargers ripped. That's a clean looking lid. It's got the visor, Brees throwing the ball with both teams as well. So let me know in the chat with your orders and your comments which one you're looking at. And again, I love the inscription on Ricky Williams, the highest Heisman. We got good stuff in every series, Steven.
Absolutely.
Good stuff in every single series. And now up to 40 people watching. 40 people watching. $96 for this A.J. Brown Chrome Flex. It's worth more than 10 times that, Steven. $96 for a T.J. Watt Flex. Worth more than 10 times that.
Right.
Well over 10 times that. $96. Any authentic in this series is worth well over $96.
100%.
I mean, authentic alone usually around $300 unautographed. But this is a speed flex. That's $700 unautographed. It's a chrome flex.
Yeah.
These are in the ballpark of $1,500. Get yourself some sick lids in the diamonds.
I'm not sure what the holdup is.
I don't know.
It's right there for the taking, ladies and gentlemen.
What's the guy earlier in the chat? Someone in the chat was talking about why are the Dodgers and Yankees waiting on trades? We know what's going to happen. Why are we waiting in the diamond single? We know what's going to happen, right, Steven?
Because, I mean, we waited on this Randy Moss Marshall lid and first break of the new.
And boom,
new
it comes out.
Right?
Right?
So, history shows. Just come and
history
get the spot.
shows. So who's going to have that closer magic in the room? Some people are afraid of closer magic, right? They do get afraid.
Mm-hmm. It's true.
Even though it hits all the time.
It does, right? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what you guys are thinking. So far, 3 flexes on the show. Randy Moss flex. We had the Bijan Robinson flex on the Falcons. And here's that George Kittle flex, Steven. Which is... We're just getting started.
We are just getting started.
3 flexes, just getting started today.
The antithesis of just getting started.
It's only 1:44.
Right.
We have a 3 p.m. show and a 6 p.m. show. So we have a lot of heat on deck here. A lot of heat on deck, to say the least. So, what's it going to be, guys? Which one are we going to close out first? And I think 9 boxes left, Steven. I am pretty positive we'll have a new Diamond series for these guys at some point, either at 3 p.m. or 6 p.m.
Yeah, I think that's going to happen.
Because with the headliner ratios in here, we'll be having a brand new Diamond series very soon. All authentics in the Diamonds, too. I know a lot of folks ask, was there reps in that one? There's no reps in the Diamonds. I mean, we've had some really good hits in here. Like Devontae Adams last night, not a photoed headliner in the series.
Right? Not a
It's crazy.
crazy.
Someone just get in the Diamonds?
They did. 2 to go.
Who got in?
Robert Pratt.
What's up, Robert? Good to have Robert in the room. TJ Watt flex, AJ Brown flex, Steve Young authentic. Randall Cunningham secondary headliner, Champ Bailey secondary headliner, still in the Diamonds. So 2 to go. Probably going to be the next break. I want to see a full-size authentic lid. We always say, Steven, cream of the crop, the Diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
The diamond helmets. I really am starting to think the Philadelphia Eagles are going to make the Super Bowl. With AJ Brown.
That's a
I really
fair
am,
thought.
Steven.
That's a fair thought.
And I think it's I saw a graphic 2 weeks ago and it almost jinxed it because it said the Super Bowl everyone wants to see, Bills and Lions, and the Super Bowl will get Chiefs and Eagles.
Probably right.
Right? That Eagles team, I'm going to get it all out now while Colin's not in here, Steven. The Lions have so many injuries. I think the Lions, fully healthy, would probably beat the Eagles. But given the injuries the Lions have, that defense has like tons of starters out.
Mm-hmm.
You look at the Eagles team, their balance, their running game with Saquon and Jalen Hurts, their passing game with A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. You don't really get a better big three. You know, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Saquon Barkley.
That's a good big three.
That's a really good big three. It's going to be a very, very tough team to stop, the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yep, and you have a practice squad number 2. It is ready for you.
Practice squad is the first one.
Yep,
All right.
practice squad first off the board.
One team that is looking to challenge the Eagles and the Lions, both for the number 1 overall seed, and ironically, for a chance to win their first ever Super Bowl. Who had the Vikings at 12-2 preseason?
I did not.
12-2. They were picked to finish last in the NFC North by almost every expert. Minnesota Vikings 12-2.
12-2.
Sam Darnold Speed Flex still available here.
You just never really know.
All right. We always get that 1 or 2 teams every year that are really bad and that being really good. And Vikings weren't too bad the previous year either. So more people should have seen it coming, Steven.
That's true. That's very true.
Drop me a box number in the practice squad. William Maynard, Bradley Williams, and Michael Sonegren in here. Michael said enough's enough. I want to see this break. Let's get it done. Bradley wants box 4. Thank you, Bradley. 4 is available. Practice squad single. Bradley Williams. And by the time this is done, I'm guessing the diamond single will fill up as well. That is 2 to go. And minis are 2 to go. So those should fill up as well, Steven.
Absolutely.
I believe we're missing the 1 and 4. I was going to say cycle 1 and 4 in
So
jerseys
box
we're
4
missing.
in the practice squad?
Box 4 in the practice squad. All right. 10 clicks coming up for our spots. Good luck, guys. Let's have some fun. We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. What's up?
This is at 11 boxes.
11 boxes left in the practice squad. Still got 6 photoed headliners in here. William Maynard, you've got the NFC North. Bradley Williams, NFC South. Michael Sonegran, NFC East, NFC West, AFC North. Michael's got the South as well and the East. And Bradley in the AFC West. Box 4. What do we got in box 4 here? Boy, headliner ratio's getting ridiculous, guys. Another filler hit. 11 boxes left. 6 photoed headliners. 7 total counting secondary. We're looking at almost a 70% chance at a headliner in the practice squad. Not a bad filler. Former Eagle tight end Brent Selleck. Nice looking jersey. The dark green Beckett QR code. Michael Sonegren. You've got Brent Selleck.
Mr. Selleck, welcome to the room.
Right? Do I dare say, Steven, foreshadowing to A.J. Brown next in the diamonds?
Maybe.
One Eagle pass catcher, followed by another, perhaps. Foreshadowing is a very real thing in our break room, right?
It's like telling a story.
Mm-hmm. It's a good one. Brent Selleck.
But now it's a 7 and 11 chance?
7 and 11 chance. Yeah, I was saying it out loud, and it was like, is that right? Am I lying? I'm like, no, that's right. There's a 7 and 11 chance at a headliner.
Jamar Chase foreshadowed that.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. So let's run this back.
We
right?
should.
We should
Chris
run this
Ripka's
back.
already in. He's waiting on the double and the single.
By the way, that double box you can get in the AFC North, Troy Polamalu authentic, Jerry Judy Speedflex. How's that for a double up, Steven?
Pretty
How's
good.
that for a double up?
Pretty good.
I like those odds. I like that heat. Congrats, Michael. You can't say that Michael didn't earn this one with all those spots. Michael Sonegren. So Chris is in both?
Chris is in both, but we're going to have the diamond single, and then we're going to have the college single.
Here we go. The best breaks in the room coming up. Diamond single, college single. Are we about to see an A.J. Brown or T.J. Watt speed flex? Which one went first, Steven?
I'm going to put the diamond up first.
Diamond first. Let's go. Love me some diamonds. Love me some diamonds. Christmas around the corner, guys. No better, diamonds than the ones in our break room, right? Get your loved one, your significant other. Hey, honey, I brought home a diamond. The best kind of diamond.
Oh, boy.
The break, Steven, right?
That could be a possible trouble starter.
Yeah. Be careful, right?
Yeah.
We got Caitlin Evanson, Ryan Pia, Jeanette Lee, Michael Sonegren, Robert Pratt. Oh, look who we brought in, Steven. Joshua Andres.
Yeah.
I was making sure you're alive today, Josh. It is 152? Josh's first order of the day. Good to have you, brother. Diamond single number 2. Go ahead and drop me a box number. Shining bright like a diamond.
Yep, he
A.J.
closed
Brown,
out that
T.J.
college single,
Watt.
too.
You did? All right, good move. I made it, says Josh. Thick meat, the Heat Andres, right? It's like one of those where you show up tardy, but better
Right.
late than never, right, Steven? Better late than never. He wants box 11. Box 11. I am seeing that practice squad double sold out, Steven, too.
Okay, yeah.
So a lot of stuff is coming up. A lot to chase. A lot of heat to be had. Box 11, and this is only a single, Steven, all right? Only a single. Box 11. One box on the way. Good luck, Josh. Good luck, Caitlin. Good luck, Ryan. Good luck, Jeanette. And good luck, Michael and Robert. A lot of awesome folks in here. Ladies and gentlemen in this break. 10 clicks. So NFC East, AFC North, the hot spots in here, Steven. I believe NFC East, third one down. AFC North, fifth one down. 9 and 10 clicks. All right. Looks like Josh has the NFC East looking for A.J. Brown. And Caitlin, no, not Caitlin, excuse me. Jeanette, you've got the T.J. Watt spot. Caitlin does have the Steve Young spot, though, NFC West. So NFC North is Ryan Pia, a big-time Steeler fan. He's like, I want the other North. Give me the AFC North. Michael Sonegren, the NFC South. Joshua Andres, the NFC East. We got Caitlin, NFC West. Jeanette, AFC North. Robert, AFC South. Michael, AFC East. And Joshua in the AFC West. Let's see here. 9 boxes left in the diamonds. We got a 3 and 9 chance at a photo headliner. 5 and 9 counting the secondary headliners. And I said a 5 and 9 chance at a headliner, Steven. Those ratios just got better.
Okay.
Not a headliner, but turns out that Ryan is in the right north. Because what's better than a loss, Steven? A win. DeAndre Swift on the Bears Orange Authentic. One of the swiftest running backs in the NFL. All sorts of puns intended. Never really gotten a chance this year, right? The Bears offensive line is horrendous. When he played for a good O-line last year, he was top 5 in the league in rush yards.
That's true.
Nice hit, Ryan. DeAndre Swift. So Todd asking, how do you redeem points at checkout? You should be able to put your points in, Steven, right? Can someone help him out? I know we don't actually order, Steven and I. So if someone could help out Todd in the chat, let him know.
Excuse me. I think I have no idea. So
Right,
I wouldn't want to mislead you in any
we
wrong
don't
direction.
order, Steven. So the customers are the best guys to answer that question. Nice, says Ryan. Nice indeed, my man. So 8 boxes left now, Steven, in the Diamonds. 5 headliners left.
There you go.
5 and 8 chance at a headliner in the Diamonds. I'm guessing Josh Hunter's going to start buying out doubles at this point, right?
He bought out the double of the practice squad.
Ooh,
So
okay.
that's where you saw that one being closed.
So, all right. Well, Josh is here, so the party is just getting started, apparently. Headliners, that's in the practice squad. Brandon, CeeDee Lamb, licensed jersey. Sam Darnold, Speed Flex. Troy Polamalu, authentic. Champ Bailey Mini, Marshall Falk, authentic. Jerry Judy, Speed Flex. That is 6 photoed headliners in the final, 10 boxes, 11 boxes, Steven? And then Xavier Lee gets secondary headliner. So I believe it's a 7 or 11 chance, Brandon, at a headliner. But first, Naughty or Nice College coming up.
Yeah,
Naughty or
he
Nice
just bought
College number 2.
He just bought out a diamond double, so
There you go. But what I tell you, I knew it was coming. Just a matter of time, Steven. Just a matter of
we're
time.
down to 8.
Actually, Naughty or Nice is 1 box number.
Yeah, just 1.
And Joe Saki's there. He wants 11. So diamonds are down to 8. So it's going to be 1 more quad, probably a double and 2 singles. We can kind of see what we do, Steven.
Hold on 1 second. Let me. Someone is bought into the quad.
Someone is bought in the quad.
Someone is bought in the quad.
So that does have to happen as of right now.
So I will wait.
Oh, because it's 8 now. That'll put us at 6 after the double. Is the single bought into?
The single's not bought into.
Do you want to take the single down and put up another double?
I can do that.
Let's do that, because that's been hot right now. Joe wants 11 in the college. Thank you, Mr. Saki. Go Penn State. I'm a big Penn State fan now, Steven, especially in that women's volleyball tournament. All for Joe Saki. Joseph Saki, Tom Kozic, Caitlin Evanson, Paul Filanowski, Bradley Williams, and Joshua Andres.
11 in college.
11 in college, naughty or nice. 10 clicks on the way. Break room is on fire right now, guys. 7, 8, 9, and 10 clicks. Tom Kozic up top in the NFC North. Looking to be king of the North. Joshua Andres in the NFC South. NFC East is... Actually, Steven, this is naughty or nice college. No, the way you have it in the sheet, it's done by divisional breaks.
Oh, maybe the copy. Hold on 1 second. I can get that over.
Steven will get that fixed. I'm going to keep the same spots right now. So Steven will get that fixed. You guys will see how it reads on my screen. Naughty or nice college. Obviously not NFC North. But I am going to keep the randomization the same. So it is going to be 10 clicks. Tom Kozic will be up top.
It's fixed.
Steven fixed it. Thank you, sir. I believe it's Marshall is the top spot right
Marshall
now.
and Georgia.
Perfect. So Tom's got Marshall in Georgia. Josh has Miami and Clemson. Josh has Oregon and Stanford. Joe Saki, Auburn, Iowa State, and Michigan. Oklahoma State, Bama, BYU for Caitlin. Paul has Notre Dame, UNC, Ole Miss. Josh, Ohio State, Texas, and FSU. And Bradley, Iowa, Michigan State, and Maryland. Also, a better than 50% chance at a headliner in this series, Steven, as well. Ratios galore in the room. Every series, the ratios are incredible for you guys. You know what, Steven? this is one I gotta disagree with. I have no idea how this is not even a secondary headliner in college. Because this man tells the story of college football. This is how good the college series is. In the history of college football, over 100 years of college football, there's only one guy that has ever won 2 Heisman trophies. Archie Griffin.
Oh my gosh.
It's a full-size rep. It's a rep, not an authentic. That right there, guys, not even a secondary headliner.
That's, yeah.
Heisman Trophy 74 and 75. Ohio State, Joshua Andres, piece of college football history. Archie Griffin. How about that, Steven?
Right.
How about that?
Again, right? Like we have Edgerrin James in the series. Maybe a better pro career than Archie Griffin.
On a college helmet.
On a college, and the college is a different world.
Right?
It's a much different world.
This is college. This is the Ultimate Autographs live break room. The only 2-time Heisman Trophy winner is not even a secondary headliner in the college, Steven. I don't know, man. I don't know. This college series is awesome. Josh Andres, I figured out why he got a naughty, Steven. He showed up late today. Naughty Josh. Showed up late today.
Naughty, naughty, naughty.
Naughty man, Josh Andres. All right. We're not you a headliner, Nicolette. You're missing all the headliners, right? Nicolette filming behind the scenes for our marketing staff. Congrats, Josh, says Joe Saki. Yes, indeed. I mean, for a college series, I get why he's not a photo headliner. It's a rep, Steven. But that's at least a secondary headliner in my book, right?
Right, absolutely.
It's Archie Griffin, man. Naughty Josh, says Craig Crenshaw, right? Very cool. Very, very cool. Such a... Yeah, the helmet glistens. The Buckeye helmets, Steven, they're nice. They are very nice. All right, we have what? Practice squad double next?
Practice squad double?
Is it all Josh?
No, there's one Chris Ripka.
Ooh, Chris wants to snipe him. He's like, give me the North, give me Jerry Jeudy, give me Troy Polamalu. 20 naughties and like 2 nice boxes, says Josh. Well, Josh, you got to rethink what you're doing, brother. Is there something we don't know about, Josh? I don't know.
Come forth like Ronnie.
Ronnie told us what he was up to.
He's candid about his indiscretions.
He told us all about his up to no good, Steven.
Right.
Drop us 2 box numbers, Josh. He's been communicating with Mrs. Claus. More than communicating.
I might have a theory on why Josh Andres might be bad, but
Is it because he's a Packer fan?
it's part of it.
That's part of the theory,
The devil on the shoulder. kind of
right?
thing.
Also, Josh, make sure you check your front porch today. A gift from Santa has arrived.
Ooh, that's not bad.
I mean, I lost a bet, but
Okay.
the gift has arrived, it
What was
says.
the bet?
I think it was Bears Packers. I would buy him a player jersey, whoever he wants. So
Oh,
You got
nice.
Jaden Reed.
Not bad.
All right, he says 11 and 19.
11 and 19, and Josh says, I can't help being naughty. Okay.
This is practice squad, right?
Craig says, all that means is that I'm the king of fillers and you win the headliners. I kind of think it's the other way around usually, but things have changed this time around, Steven, right? Things are ever changing in the break room. And it is practice squad, 11 and 19. A 2025 calendar of all Steven, says Josh. What the heck are you interested in, Josh? Maybe this is why he's naughty, Steven. Wants a Steven Ryan calendar. Craig is the nicest guy on UA, says Josh. How about that? That's a compliment. The nicest guy at UA. All right. A double box coming up in the practice squad. And then we have a diamond double as well. So we'll be seeing flexes momentarily in the diamonds. Because that puts us at how many diamonds left, Steven? We have 8 left, about to be 6 left. So the double and the quad we have up right now are the last 2 breaks in this diamond series. And the next diamond series, Steven, is insane.
Mm-hmm.
You and I looked at it last night. The next diamond series is, even for a diamond series, wicked. One of the
Wicked.
best ever. One of the best ever. All right, 10 clicks. I've been cold for several weeks now. Well, get near a fire, Craig, and warm up, right?
It's a good idea.
Get near a fire and warm
I
up,
thought it was naturally warmer in the South.
right? You're a cold, Craig, because you aren't playing, says Josh. You got to play to
fair
win,
enough.
right? Chacom is the nicest, says Craig. Really? Even after he called you Mr. Chacom? Remember that, Steven?
I do.
He called Craig Mr. He is a super nice guy, though, for sure. Box 11 coming up. 11 out of 30 here in the practice squad. Let's see what we got on the way. This one does feel hefty. Box 11. This definitely is not a mini helmet, Steven. It's a big boy. We got a beautiful, full-size, authentic Marshall Falk on the
Nice.
Slate Authentic. He was an offensive rookie of the year with the Colts, multi-time offensive player of the year with the Rams, a Super Bowl champion, a league MVP, one of 3 guys with 1,000 rush yards and 1,000 receiving yards in the same season. Hall of Famer, top 10 all-time in rushing touchdowns, one of the best to ever play the game. Josh Andres, congrats on your Marshall Falk. Very nice. Very nice. I didn't see it, says Craig. Maybe I should take that Debo back, right? It was all in fun play, Craig Crenshaw. All in fun play. Now, Craig, whenever he doesn't get his division, he always says, Jacon made a light joke, called him Mr. Steven, right?
He did.
Right? Very cool. So, Marshall Falk. An authentic Steven, but not a speed flex.
Nope.
Not a speed flex in here. That is still coming up here soon. Maybe that Sam Darnold flex in the next box, perhaps. As good as Marshall Falk is, we already got 3 flexes on the table and a Jamar Chase, and we have multiple flex chases going on right now. Marshall going back in the box, Steven. Not hit video worthy today,
So
right?
sad, Marshall.
Right? One of the all-time greats. I always say this, too, about Marshall Falk. That Rams greatest show on turf, Steven, that was a passing offense.
It was.
In some ways, his talents were underutilized. His stats could have been even better if not for Isaac Bruce and Torrey Holt taking a lot of the shine away.
If not
right?
for a potential well-balanced offense, right?
Is one of my favorites, says Craig. We know. Like, you know what I'm going to say, Craig? I also know what you're going to say. We're one and the same, Craig. One and the same. Here's a PC item for Josh Andres. I know normally a helmet guy, but Josh Andres is a Packer fan.
Is that who I...
It's Robert Brooks.
Oh, nice.
Josh, I don't think was alive for the Super Bowl I and Super Bowl II. So Josh has witnessed 2 Super Bowl wins in his lifetime, Steven. And the first one he saw in the late 90s, Robert Brooks, one of Brett Favre's pass catchers. So Super Bowl champion Robert Brooks on the Packer jersey. JSA certified for Josh. So now it's a 6 in 9 chance at a headliner, Steven, in the practice squad. We pulled the Marshall Falk Authentic, but both speed flexes still available. Crazy. I love Robert Brooks, says Josh.
There you
Of course
go.
you do.
Add it to the personal collection.
I mean, Steven, we love every player that won a championship for our team, right? And you love even like the role players, like for the Cubs in 2016, David Ross, right? I know the managerial career didn't go quite as well as expected, but every Cubs fan loved David Ross.
oh,
in
yeah,
2016.
absolutely.
It's just that's what makes those championship teams special. Superstars get all the credit, but you got to love all the guys on the team, like Robert Brooks for Green Bay. All right, we do have the diamond coming up, Nicolette. I don't know if you had bad luck, but she believes she's a jinx, Steven.
Oh, no.
Diamond coming up. We get her some good marketing footage. Or, we keep skipping. They'll buy out the breaks anyway. So it's a win-win, Nicolette. Win-win. Diamond is next. This is a double box, right, Steven?
This is a double box break.
Double box
all
break.
by Mr. Andre. So.
Josh got 2 guaranteed W's. Does he have a speed flex, though, Steven? That is the question here. I'm going to need Nicolette to walk away during my break, says Josh, right? She's a jinx, Josh. Maybe hit record and walk away, Nicolette, right? Drop me 2 box numbers. Josh Andres. Diamond double. We got 2 to go in that mini break, 4 to go in that practice squad single, guys. So if you guys want to keep the show going, get these orders in ASAP. Because we're kind of at that stretch where we're either going to take a brief lunch break or go all the way through. So if you guys are not ordering really quickly, we're hopping off here momentarily for a brief lunch break. 2 numbers, Josh. Let me know what you would like, sir. All you in this double box. So we have a quad and a double up, the last 2 in the series. He wants 3 and 21. 3 and 21. So 3 coming off the ticker and 21 as well. And you know what's going to happen. If he doesn't hit, he might get the next double, Steven, right? He might. Drew Lock on the Broncos and Deion Sanders, Steven. Okay, box 3. Let's see what we got here. Nicolette's walking away, Josh. She has walked away. Hands up. You don't see her off camera. She has walked away. She's not taking any blame if this is not a headliner. So, Courtney, diamond helmets. We have only 6 boxes left. We're still looking for Steve Young. We're still looking for TJ Watt. We're still looking for AJ Brown. And we're still looking for all of those. We have a secondary headliner, Randall Cunningham on the Eclipse with the nice green ink. NFC East, former Pro Bowl quarterback, Josh Andres, Randall Cunningham. So that is very nice. So we have a quad and a double up, Courtney. Those are the last 2 breaks in the diamonds. We do have a guaranteed speed flex left because the next box cannot have TJ Watt and AJ Brown. Physically impossible. So if you want to get in, Courtney, I would hurry up and get in before Josh buys the next whole break to himself, right? Good secondary headliner, Randall Cunningham. One of the original dual threat quarterbacks, right?
I like that one.
So now, look at the green ink, too. That is clean.
It's not even like I don't even like their throwback green ink.
I don't know. It's cool.
It's cool.
It's different. It's like a green tealish color. Maybe it's blue, Steven. I get accused of missing up my greens and blues. But it's nice.
You're not like Tom Haverford.
Tom Haverford, yes.
Do you remember that scene when he had the ties?
Yes.
And they're all, and he's like, what color are these ties?
Yeah.
He's like, black? No. Onyx. Midnights.
Of course. No, I'm not like Tommy Tom. Nice looking lid, says Josh Andres. Yes, sir. A very nice looking lid for Josh.
Well,
Nicolette stepping away again. Now let's see what we got here. We got the next double bought into.
it's bought out.
Bought out. So the quad is the last one in the series, Steven. The last 4 boxes. Let's see if it's time for a flex finally. Are we flexing on these guys? Is Josh Andres flexing? You better get those muscles out, Josh. We got a speed flex.
Ooh.
How about TJ Watt, baby?
That is
the best defensive player in the National Football League. TJ Watt, only player ever, Steven, to lead the league in sacks 3 separate seasons. It's like a silver and gold 2-tone chrome Josh Andres with the yellow golden face mask, the visor. That is insanity. TJ Watt. Oh, baby, says Josh. That thing is BEE beautiful.
Very
right?
nice hit.
Holy cow. That a boy, Josh Andres. One flex down, Steven. One to go, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got the Watt. Still looking for A.J. Brown. That is incredible.
Beautiful hit there,
Actually
Josh.
looks different in person because on the graphic in the video, Steven, I thought it was a gold chrome, but it's a two-tone gold and silver. Right? You got to get your lady gold and silver diamonds. Got them both on this one, Steven.
Spicy.
Spicy for Josh Andres. Hey, honey, I got gold and silver diamonds all in one on this TJ Watt flex.
Should be like,
Man.
yes, dear.
Yes, dear. I want some of it. I want that flex. Oh, awesome stuff, Josh. More coming up, Steve. Another double on the way.
Yep, it's
Josh
another Josh
again.
special.
Diamond double. Drop me 2 box numbers. There's a Steve Young authentic still available, Steven. So there's some goodies. We have boxes 1, 5, 15, 18, 19, and 28. She says, Josh says her birthday is Christmas Eve, so she'll be surprised. Little diamond surprise for the sweetheart. Congrats, Josh. So sick. Nice pull, Josh. You want to sell it? If so, hit me up, says Ryan. 5 and 18, Steven, for the next one. And real quick, Ryan, it's not something we do. I don't do it. Steven doesn't do it. Twitch does it. It blocks emails on Twitch. So you got to put your name, Ryan4202002, for example, at gmail.com. Type it out that way. That way the guys know what it's going to look like. Because they did cut off your email there.
5 and 18.
5 and 18. Looking for
Make sure you write up TJ Watt.
TJ Watt. I'll get it right now, Steven. Because that was an exciting hit.
I know.
Exciting stuff. You know how much I love TJ Watt. I'm a TJ Watt homer. I'm still fighting Browns fans from last year about the Defensive Player of the Year award. I still thought TJ got robbed last year. The guy is just special. The quad goal line is not ran yet, Dan. The vault quad has not happened yet, but it will, though. It will. So, double box break coming up. Good luck, Mr. Andres. Box 5 to kickstart the double. All right, got an authentic lid. Full-size authentic coming up. One of the best Robins in the game. The number 2 receiver for the Bengals. How about T. Higgins? The Bengal alternate authentic. Very clean Josh Andres on T. Higgins. So that means that quad box will have either or both an A.J. Brown flex and a Steve Young authentic. So no matter what, there is a headliner left in that quad box. I do recommend getting in, right? That one is 6 to go, Steven, I believe.
Yeah, well, hold on.
Maybe less.
Maybe less.
Maybe less. Because we did not pull a flex right there. Love that lid, says Josh. Yeah, looks nice. The Bengal alternate looks nice.
6 to go as it sits.
All right, so get in there, guys. Get in there before you get locked out. You know, Josh might buy the next 6 spots, Steven. If A.J. Brown doesn't come out, we know he's going to buy him. So my advice is get in there now.
Right.
If you're a Ronnie Sayer, big-time Niner fan, forget the flex, get Steve Young. And there's a secondary Champ Bailey left as well. So we got legends galore in that Diamond series left. All right, let's see what we got here. Let us see. Are we flexing, Steven? Is it time for A.J. Brown? Tell you what, Steven. Not only is it not A.J. Brown, it's not Steve Young, and it's not Champ Bailey. There's a 75% chance that a headliner in the next Diamond box we do.
Ooh, okay.
4 boxes left, 3 headliners left. And let's be completely honest. This name right here, Steven, should be a headliner. It's James Cook.
It's James Cook.
James Cook. Top 10 running back in the NFL, if not top 5. Big part of that Bills offense. Joshua Andres, James Cook, authentic. So, get that quad knocked out. then a brand new Diamond Series on deck. Guaranteed A.J. Brown, guaranteed Steve Young, guaranteed Champ Bailey in that break, Steven. Let's get it.
Who's going to close it? It's the last 4 boxes of that one, then a brand new one right off the rip.
So we do have an Emmitt Smith, Steven, in the vault. You're probably getting the Diamond in the vault confused, but the Emmitt Smith Authentic in the vault is still left. I think there's no Emmitt Smith in this Diamond, Steven, right? I think he's got the vault and Diamond mixed up.
If he was, I think he's gone.
Yeah. No, he's thinking of the vault. So the Emmitt Smith is left in the vault, Steven, but not the Diamond. The Diamond is now sold out. So A.J. Brown is coming up, and then a brand new series on deck. You're good, Steven, no problem. He says, yes, Ari, thank you. You're welcome, brother. We do have in the practice squad, Steven, a licensed CeeDee Lamb jersey left as well. Not to mention the minis have Jason Witten, Michael Irvin. Plenty of Cowboys to be had in this break room, Steven, right?
Absolutely. Well, it's going to be Ronnie Sayer who closed that one out, actually.
Ronnie Sayer got in.
Yeah, he's like, all right, well, I like those odds.
He said, A.J. Brown flex, my quarterback Steve Young. Forget Josh Andres. I'm going to beat him to it. Ronnie
Good odds,
Sayer.
right? Good odds.
Ronnie Sayer beat him to it. Awesome.
All right, I'll get that new diamond up.
The new diamond, Steven, it's awesome, guys. Like, if you like this diamond, the next one's better, Steven. The next one's even better. So, should be an epic 3 p.m. show. Should be an epic 6 p.m. show. Should be an overall epic day here at Ultimate Autographs.
Absolutely.
It's how we do, guys. It is how we do in this break room. Nothing but heat. Nothing but fire. All right, so the quad, I don't need numbers because it's the last 4 numbers. I just got to get these guys randomized. New diamond out of 30 or 35, Steven?
30.
30. New diamond out of 30. So the final 4 boxes coming up. Zachary, Caitlin, and Ronnie in here. Ronnie's got the 6. Zachary and Caitlin each have 1. So obviously, if either one of those people win, they'll be profiting big time, Steven, with all these headliner names. So NFC East for A.J. Brown, NFC West for Steve Young. 10 rolls of the dice here. 8, 9, and 10. I believe Ronnie got them all. Champ Bailey, Steve Young, and A.J. Brown. So there is another filler, though, so that could be Zachary's or Caitlin's. Caitlin's got the AFC North. Zachary's got the NFC South. Ronnie Sayer's got the rest. Diamond Quad coming up. Quadruple the boxes. Quadruple the fun. Let's get started with the very first box in the series. Nobody wanted number 1. Nobody wanted 1. 1 was disrespected, Steven. Boy, did they miss out, apparently, right? Got a full-size authentic lid coming up. What's inside box 1? How about one of the best quarterbacks of all time? The best lefty to ever play the game? Steve Young on the authentic. The clean Niner authentic. Ronnie Sayer, one of the biggest Niner fans ever, got himself the great Steve Young. Dual threat quarterback, Super Bowl record, 6 touchdown passes, won a couple MVPs, a Super Bowl MVP, one of the best to ever play the game. For me, Steven, top 10 quarterback ever, Steve Young. That a boy, Ronnie. That a boy. Very cool. Very, very cool. It's my quarterback. I think I might put this one away. Given that it's a lot about the flexes today, Steven, I think we'll put the Steve Young away. Didn't we do Joe Montana last night?
Yeah.
So it's the exact same Niner authentic. And I know we did George Kittle the night before. So we'll mix it up a little bit. Got to make a tough executive call. Steve Young going back in the box. Maybe we can choose by flexes, right? If you're a flex, you're in. If you're not, you're out. Which is wild to think about that. We're even thinking about putting a Steve Young away thinking about putting a Jamar Chase away for our hit video. That's how good the helmets are in this break room. That's how good the hits have been today. Had a feeling this would happen. Last night, we pulled a lot of the filler hits. Had a feeling this was going to happen tonight, Steven. All these authentic Speed Flex headliners coming out today. All right, the second box in the quad box. Second box in the quad. It's going to be a clean sweep. It's going to be 4 for 4. Ronnie Sayre gets Kenneth Walker III on the Flash Seattle Seahawk Authentic. One of the better running backs in the NFL. Love this light green flash. Very, very clean Ronnie Sayre. So it's going to be Champ Bailey and A.J. Brown in the final 2 boxes. Ronnie's going to go 4 for 4. Very cool. Not bad, Ronnie. Heating up at the right time, my man. Getting favors from Mrs. Claus, apparently, Steven. The man is heating up at the right time. Get the Kenneth Walker put back in the box. And now the guy was asking about Emmitt Smith, Steven. There's an Emmitt Smith Speed Flex in this next one. There's a Travis Kelce Speed Flex. A Justin Jefferson two-tone Chrome Flex. I know our guy Dalton's going to be out for this one. He hasn't seen a Travis Kelce in our room yet, right?
I don't think so.
Dalton Goodwin's going to be out here to party. Wayne Gerling, Chief fan, he'll be out here to party as well. I think it might be saved the best for last, Steven. Because I think the heavy box is the one over here. A.J. Brown Flex might be the last one. Because this is the second to last box. And this is not a Speed Flex. It is the Retro Denver Bronco Authentic. He's a champ. Champ Bailey. Champ Bailey, one of the best corners ever. 12-time Pro Bowler. More Pro Bowls than any cornerback to ever play the game. The most passes defended. Nice job, Ronnie Sayre. Champ Bailey. So that sick A.J. Brown Chrome Flex coming down to the wire here, Steven. Got to make sure he's in there too, right? Because A.J. Brown, I mean, receivers are fast, Steven. Make sure you didn't run away from the box, right?
That's true.
Champ Bailey. Don't you agree that next diamond is better than this one?
I mean, by the sheer look of it.
In my opinion, this one's better. The one we have up right now. It
You don't
makes
get Travis Kelce all too often, so
right. We haven't had Emmitt Smith a lot recently.
That's true.
It's a two-tone Emmitt Smith flex. You actually get an A.J. Brown, Emmitt Smith flex in the same spot, Steven. All right, the final box in the Diamond Series. What has been a terrific Diamond Series. Last one coming up. It is box 28 of 30. This is the box that nobody wanted to pick, Steven. Box 28 left behind the whole series long. I promise you it's a really good one, though, right? Look at this one.
Oh, gosh.
Look at this one. Look at this bad boy. I can already see the face mask, the visor. Absolutely sick. A.J. Brown. My goodness.
So clean.
My goodness. The green Chrome Speed Flex with the silver visor, with the silver face mask, green visor, incredible helmets. One of the best receivers in the NFL for one of the biggest and best break room players. Say it is so. Ronnie the Slayer Sayre, baby.
Well done, Ronnie.
He slayed that one. That is fantastic.
Super clean.
Super duper clean. A.J. Brown. I love that. Absolutely love that helmet. Ronnie Sayre. Holy cow, my man. I know he's a Niner fan, but that's a keeper, Steven.
Yeah, right?
When
Absolutely.
you see a keeper, you know it when you see it. This helmet right here, this is a keeper. Incredible Chrome Speed Flex with the green visor. One of the best receivers on one of the coolest helmets ever. We can see the background. We can see you, Steven.
Right?
There you are. There's Nicolette recording. We see Nicolette. So everything is in this helmet. It is insane. Nice hit, Ronnie says. Josh Thickmeat, the Heat Andres. Yeah, Ronnie. You did all right, my man. You did all right. What Archie rep is Josh talking about? Archie rep? I don't think you won an Archie rep today. Just to clarify, Josh, we are back to shipping daily on weekdays, Monday through Friday, with Raul in the house. Love Raul, Steven. Awesome new guy in shipping. So if you're talking about an Archie rep you won yesterday, Josh, that should already have been shipped out. I didn't see him win an Archie today, Steven.
It had to have been yesterday.
Had to have been yesterday. Oh, Archie Griffin. My bad. Archie Griffin.
That's a good clarification.
I stand corrected. I'm thinking of Archie Manning.
Yeah.
Archie Griffin. We can do that.
That we can, yes.
So that's gifted to Bradley Williams. And thanks, guys. That's awesome, says Ronnie. Tim Heat is up in the break room, man. Non-stop action today. We've had such an incredible show. That's what's up right now. AJ Brown flex. Man. Man, oh man, oh man. All right, it is 2:31. Let me refresh that break page, Steven. We'll look together. Here's that new Diamond series, by the way. We have the two-tone Chrome Flex Emmitt Smith, the Travis Kelce Flex, AJ Brown Flex, Justin Jefferson two-tone Gold and Purple Flex, George Kittle Flex as well. So that series is absolutely loaded, guys. We are mostly open across the page. We have 4 to go in that practice squad single, 2 to go in that mini break.
1 to go in the mini break, actually.
1 to go in the mini break. So here's that practice squad, by the way, Steven. We have, 10 boxes left?
Yep.
Sam Darnold, CeeDee Lamb, Polamalu, Champ Bailey, and Jerry Jeudy still left. So this is a raffle, Tim. Here's the live break page link. This is where you buy your spots. It is a 1 in 8 chance for each spot you buy that you win. You do have a video on the top right-hand corner, live breaks explainer, as well as the rules and guidelines link as well. You can read more about how this works. But basically, the divisions are randomized, Tim. You buy into one of our football divisional breaks. You buy 1 spot. You have a 1 in 8 chance to win. You buy in a double or a quad. There's 2 boxes coming out in a double, 4 in a quad. Then you would have essentially 4 1 in 8 chances to win in a quad box. I think we're going to hop off, Steven, and give this just a quick breather and regroup at 3 p.m. The mini's going to pre-fill, and I'm guessing that we'll have more action in those new diamonds.
Right, let the folks look over it while they're eating lunch or whatever.
Let the folks look over it. We'll take our brief lunch break. They get the notification, and I think that's the play right now, because we're kind of that interesting spot. So the spot is how much it costs, Tim. So, for example, in the diamond helmets, our best series in the room, it is $96 to get into that break. $96 in the single. You would have a 1 in 8 chance to win. Obviously, stuff like that Emmitt Smith Chrome Flex, that Justin Jefferson Flex, these lids are worth $1,500-ish, give or take, Steven. So $96, $1,500 helmet, not too shabby. We are going to hop off, Tim, and everyone else out there. We'll take a brief lunch break. We do have our 3 p.m. show in about 30 minutes. Great job, Steven, co-hosting. Great job to the customers. Real quick hit of the show. I'm going to go still Randy Moss.
Yeah, Randy Moss. He let off the show and he ran the table.
Yeah, it's a Marshall and Viking ripped. My number 2 is going to be TJ Watt, because I love TJ Watt, but I mean, it's like him and AJ Brown are both sick. AJ Brown, my number 3. Those are my top 3, Steven. What do you think?
I would go with that as well.
All right, perfect. So it's awesome, Tim. Let us know what squad you like, brother. We can tell you about headliners of your team. Great job, Steven. Great job to the customers. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, chatting, and buying. Brief lunch break. We'll be right back in about 25 to 30 minutes. See you guys soon. Very soon.